Welcome back to One Scene Sports the TV. My name is Coach Javon Porchment, and the hot topic, the hot topic, Jampiel is in the building as well. The hot topic, Jampiel, welcome to the show,
Yeah, man.
people.
Big
We
up,
hope
big
that a
up.
lot of people come over and we can have a discussion on this. We can have a constructive one. We can have one where we all accept each other um, opinion. Danny Jed, big up yourself. I don't know, calling number go drop same time. You know it go already. So all of we here can accept everybody opinion. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share to the content. Yeah, people, big up on yourself, love and respect. Hey, one thing with me now, people. I don't carry feelings that certain feelings that come to certain people carry. When they go up on people's show and we disagree and some people go out of them place to disrespect you and sometimes we don't really follow them thing that up. You understand me? That's me. So feel free, anybody can feel free to come on the show and speak, but just be respectful. I'm asking you, be respectful. I will not really take no disrespect certain way. But you understand me, Jean Pierre?
And
Yeah, man.
football can nice without little disagreement, right? The football,
Football can't nice though with disagreement, that is it.
but
You
we just have to
understand?
keep it civil, Just keep
So
it
watch me
civil.
now. So the number to call in is 341-4262. All right. So the number to call in is that, and we can have a conversation right here on the set. I try set up this a little bit better for Jean-Pierre, a little bit bigger. Yeah, right there. But that set up my one now. Too big. Yeah, that look a bit better. This your one a little bit too small. All right, a little bit better. Yeah. So with the passport now, with the passport, with the passport. So Jean Pierre, you have you're on the media, looking on different persons talking about this. You have here Oral Tracy's opinion. You have here a lot of YouTubers like Ryan FC and his fans. You have here persons who you know, in the middle wondering what is happening and stuff like that. There are other people brand unseen sports saying that he is about liquor to Mr. Speed, him are doing B license. So, a lot of things them speak. You understand me? A lot of things them speak. And let me just want to say this quickly, Jean-Pierre,
Yeah.
right? I am a I am around Speed because of the football. Anybody who love football and you want make it in a football in terms of your coaching in Jamaica and stuff, you have to get in some stuff with him in terms of doing the courses and stuff like that, right?
Because he's the head of the coaching school, right? Just to make that
It's a
clear.
part of the diet, right? So you have to
Okay.
be now based on what I know of this person, he is a man of integrity. Yeah? No matter how well with me personally, I have to talk off of myself based on my relation, based on not use relationship, based on speaking to him and dialogue with him. You can't get no blind. I have not gotten any blind in nothing at all. You understand? You can't get a blind. And if you look at my the, track trajectory going up from the D license, I have to wait the time. We can't call him and say, yo, boss me, put me in there. So no. You
So
understand what I mean?
you start right away by looking at speed character, all right? Are you
They're the
saying,
character of the person.
yeah, are you
So
saying
look at
from
the
your own
character.
personal knowledge of knowing him over
Right.
a while, you believe same have good character about him?
Right. So based on that, based on this is me, people. I don't know if other persons have anything else different, anything different,
You can
But
see
drop the number
MF,
already, man. Three four one
see,
four two six
see,
two. Drop the
I've
number already.
heard,
Three four
I've
one
heard
four.
MF, MF a computer, We hear MF, MF ready,
Yeah, man. Me not a problem with already, man. But I'm talking about what I've experienced with Mr. Speed as a football person. There's no blind, and not only him. Peart, Peart. I would say me and Peart good. Like, good, we can call him out something, and the man then again a blind, brother. Yeah? I
Right.
had I can remember I had prep school championship with my prep school, right? But I also at the same timing of the first block of the D license. I'm call him and ask and say to him, say, boy, if we can get the time to do the and come 3 day and do that and do this. The man said, no, brother. You not accept that, brother. You have to do it every day, bridging. You have to go find a way to make it work with your school or your prep school. But we're not running a joke with our thing. I mean, and the man, they good. So,
But hold on, because since we are jump straight in it, because you are talking
yeah.
about in character, right? So is it being stated anywhere that this new role that Speed is going to have going to direct influence the picking of the team?
Somebody are calling.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, man.
Hello? Yeah, man. Welcome to Unseen Sports TV. How are you doing, sir? Good, sir. How are you? I'm okay. You hearing him, Jean Pierre?
A little bit low, but I hear him.
Yeah, speak up. Yeah. Oh, you can hear me? Okay. Yeah, we are hearing now, man. Yeah, Unseen, you and I have spoken before. And right. I think you are a reasonable and a rational individual. Right. Based on previous conversation. I think you have an implicit bias, and that is coloring your assessment of the whole situation. Like I said before on Ryan show and other shows, right, that I do not have any hate for anyone. All right. All right. I don't know Mr. Speed personally. You know him personally, and so you are approaching for his ethics, his integrity. I believe is the word that you used. Right. 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 No, you're a teacher, right? Correct. Okay. Yes. So when you have the responsibility to mold young minds, you you have a duty to operate a certain way. In school, you can show favoritism. You know sometimes you have teachers pet and all that, right? But the ideal is that you're not going to show favoritism. You're going to grade everyone according to their work. Right? Correct. And you're not going to give somebody an A when they in fact deserve a C or a D, right? Correct. All right. Now, I I run a business. I've been in corporate settings. I've been in certain places where, so like Mr. Speed said, he understands conflict of interest argument. My question to you, knowing everything that you know, right? Are you saying to us that there isn't, you can definitively say that what is occurring does not involve any conflict whatsoever? All right. So when I started it, well, before you give me the long explanation, and again, I'm not trying to put you on the spot because obviously you're close to Mr. Speed. How close, I don't know. Again, I'm not going to say you're going to be. I don't think you're going to be malicious with the thing. So if you can't really be forthright with it, I kind of understand. But I will go ahead and answer. Go ahead. All right, so let me say this first. No, you see me, nobody can program me for my YouTube channel. I'm speak my mind. I don't care if people are going, what you call it now, stop me from doing certain things or whatever may the case may be. Unseen sports not care. Point blank. I'm tell the truth. You understand what I mean? There's a lot of things with a lot of people. A lot of things. I'm going to use Mr. Speed. What him say, or we not agree with, and some things what them do in the JFF, I don't agree with. And I don't agree with conflict of interest. You understand me? I don't agree with conflict of interest. But hear me out, and hear me I come with now. The question, I can answer your question. There is conflict of interest because if you have a role in terms of um, technical director, chairman, head of the technical committee there in terms of chairmanship, right? So you advise the board on selecting a particular person, and also write up, audit the coaching staff, based on what they have done in previous competition and stuff like that. So if you are going to take up if you are going to take up a different position, especially going into the technical aspect of it, then, right? I believe that you're supposed to, free yourself from the other post. You understand me? That's my belief.
Okay.
That's my belief. I definitely believe that.
And that's all. That's all I'm saying. Right? And this is the heart of the problem. So when it's just that some people now go, it's a visceral thing, and see, because we have seen this behavior over many years, not only from just people. So it's gotten to the point where some people are going to come at it with more venom than being able to reason. I'm happy to hear that you admit that, and Mr. Speed will not admit that, and that is the problem. And I know he knows better. So
Yeah.
it's like people are upset because it's as if he's taking the Jamaican public for a fool.
All right.
And so again, we're not trying to take away his accomplishments. We're not trying to minimize what he's done educationally as relates to the football. I'm sure he has something to offer, bro. But he cannot, he's being disingenuous, at the very least, disingenuous, and people say corrupt and so on, and use other more strongly worded criticisms. But he causes that. So when you come out and defend him, when it is clear to us that there is a conflict,
No,
and that he should
no,
end this thing,
no. Hold on, hold on,
Okay.
hold on,
Okay.
hold on, hold on. I'm gonna say something now. I'm gonna say something now. So we make it clear. So make that clear to you. Say I'm not agreeing with persons holding 3, 4, 5 different positions, especially especially when they want to go into the coaching aspect of the thing. You understand what I mean? Me disagree with that. But hear me out now. I started the show talk, and Jean Pierre can attest to that. I started the show talking
Oh,
about
sorry. Is there
his.
somebody else on with you?
Yes, Jean Pierre.
Oh,
Yeah.
good night. I didn't know. I'm just jump on. So good night, John.
Yeah, yeah, man. Good night, MF. Good night.
So I started the show talking about his character and the person that I know. I don't know if other people know different things about him, but the person that I know and the person that he comes across to me with is a person with understanding, a person with a character that you have to produce. You can't get a handout. Yeah? Him now go pick you because you play for your team or whatever. I mean, people are talking about Speed are using national team to sell players. If you look upon the track record, who him use? Which national teams, which player Speed push the national team to sell? Tell me.
There's only been one
Tell
Cameroon
me.
player,
If you were
Jerk,
listening,
they
I
signed up
think
yet.
you were on. You were listening. I don't know if you're still listening when I was on Ryan's show, and I asked the question. I don't know the answer. I asked for a percentage of players from Cameroon who's made it into the national setup as opposed to other JPL teams. I don't know the numbers offhand, but I can see a couple who got pushed up in there who I don't know if they were ready for it, bro.
Let me
Can
say
you ask,
something to you.
People that I
hold on. Can you ask MF to name the players in talking about that got pushed up?
Yes, I'm trying to ask him to name the players that he's talking about.
no, I won't do that. No, I'm not gonna do that. I understand that players are human beings, and I try not to say anything negative about them because I know it can affect them psyche. So I'm not going. They're not the ones who put themselves there, so I'm not gonna call any names. I try not to operate like that.
All right. So people are saying, what name? What's his name again? Richard King, Ming.
No, I think King is a good player. I think
Hold
King is a
on.
good
The
player.
next one name, what name again?
Why people using Kyle Ming? You can't use Kyle Ming.
All right, let's not use Calming anymore. We could use what name the midfielder, number 10?
Busy.
Busy.
Oh,
Atkinson.
I think so.
Right, we could use Atkinson. Who else? We
And
can't
for
use Calvin.
you can use Calvin for one
You
one three
cannot
match
you
game.
cannot even you can't use Canville. You know, you can't use Calvin. Calvin a play for a different country. Yeah? Calvin a play for a different country and him switching alliance and say he want to play with Jamaica. Right? And Meran Garden and him performance in the Premier League make him get in the game, the unofficial games versus Trinidad. Him get any call off for that with national team? No. Can Speed advise or Speed try to get him in to the national team, A team? He could have said something to the head coach, but him not do that. I mean, I hear nobody say him do that. Me not hear the head coach say him come interfere with him team. And knowing Steve McClaren and knowing persons around Steve McClaren who talk about it is that, brother, you can't come in the man the training session if you're not authorized. Come do nothing, the man you go walk with. As bad as it look, Steve McClaren take them thing there according to the source for me get. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That is what I get.
Well,
So as me say now, I am talking about my experience with knowing Speed and knowing how him stay. Right? Them man they not take foolishness. Them man they try to keep integrity. Integrity. All right, let me ask you a question. When you hear people, when you ever hear somebody come out here with a scandal on Speed,
no.
why is that so?
So again, you're kind of I think you're conflating things. I'll tell you why I say that. Just like how he is smart enough
Mm.
to and again I'm not trying to disrespect the man. But he's a smart man. He's a smart man, and I think that I know he's smart enough to figure out ways to bend rules and not break them.
Well, if you
So
can put it like that.
and again, I don't know about his business. I'm not talking about that. What I can see with the football, just listening to how he answers questions, and how he parses his words, I know what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. You understand? So to say that we can't use that because I'm sure if it's at the penalty of perjury or at the penalty of losing your freedom, a man is going to be more circumspect with how they move. This him now going on jail for what I do. And again, me not say I do nothing criminal,
Mm.
but we have already stipulated that, and I know. No, I'm not going to use you. I'm like I said, no, so you're the man cool, so I'm going to try.
No man, you can't use me, man, because I will be fierce
Okay, so we have
day.
we have already agreed that there is a conflict, or at the very least, the appearance of a conflict.
There's appearance of a
And that
conflict.
is
We could use that. Appearance of a conflict.
no, there is a conflict, but okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with the appearance, right? So that in and of itself can be used to question one's integrity. If we're going to be totally 100 about it. You know, it's not criminal, but you can look at that and say, well, if you're willing to skirt the rules to accomplish your goals in this area, what else would you be willing to skirt the rules in? We just haven't caught you, you understand? So you can't use that argument to say that it's not happening in this instance. That's my point.
So,
Sorry, go ahead.
all right. So I want to read something for the people, right? I want to read something for the people. As I said before, I agree that there's conflict, right? But I don't see I never see Speed really, because what this is saying still, it don't really matter if you do the thing, or whatever. From the appearance, it's conflict. You understand me? And I understand why people may have a different perception on things. You understand?
But
And we
remember,
can't
Speed,
blame people on that. We cannot blame. It's right in front of our eyes. We
man,
can't blame
see,
the man them.
and see,
Yeah?
remember, Speed himself has come out and say it is conflict. He has never
It is
denied it.
conflict.
Yeah, he
So
never denied.
a conflict of interest means a situation where persons or personnel interest are sorry. A conflict means a situation where a personal interest or relationship could interfere with the ability to make fair, objective, and unbiased decision in their role In simple terms, it's when your position, power, or connection could benefit you or someone close to you in a way that might affect your judgment or action.
Right?
So key points,
So
dual roles, holding two positions that could influence each other. Example, a committee member who also wants a coaching job. Number two,
yeah,
bias risk. Even if you don't unfairly, the situation looks like it could lead to unfairness. Three, perception matters. Often the appearance of conflict can be as damaging as actual conflict. How to avoid it? Step down from one role before taking another, or be transparent about decisions. Right? Hear them say, listen, step down from a role before taking another, or be transparent about decisions. So when you make decisions, you need to come out and be transparent. So you not really have to step down from the position, based on what he's saying. But what
no,
you need to
because
do
you know what?
is to be transparent.
Sometimes the conflict may be unavoidable.
Correct?
So you can have a valid explanation for a conflict.
Okay?
But in this instance, I don't see where there's a valid reason for this conflict because I'm sure there are other options. But so a good that you're actually giving the definition so people can see that it's not just we're not just a big Panama. By definition, it's clear, you know. So again, I just hate when people say, "Oh, we are hate." You know, we hate it, we hate it. No, man,
No, you
it's
have
there
people
for
who
fucking.
hate him because if you
Oh
reason
yes,
them,
I understand.
if you reason with them, you see that you can listen to how them talk, go right down. Them talk about
Yeah,
them say I'm a roach. Can you agree? Can you agree to that? Somebody saying
no, I'm
this.
not good. No,
Okay.
no,
And roach in terms of not literally roach, in terms of
no.
not
Yeah, you
qualify,
know,
in not
but
think him qualify because him just in a Caribbean and you hear them talk. And them come on
yeah,
Ryan show and them speak that way and belittle the achievement. These are things that is not good. You can't do that.
right. No, we're not gonna minimize and bring down our own countryman, which is why I hate to see when it was done to um Mr. Speed enemy.
Yeah. Who is Mr. Speed enemy?
You put, you know, man, who him not really like TV,
Who
Mr.
Whitmore?
Butler. No, man, Mr. Butler.
Or Mr. Butler? Okay.
They try to minimize his accomplishments when we can talk about the issues
But me ask you a
on
question.
field.
You ever hear Speed minimize Butler achievement?
No, 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 no. No, I've heard that.
Huh?
I know he doesn't like him. I know he doesn't like him.
You never see that. And look at it this way too. Look at this big conflict when could have create. Now remember, him and Craig Butler not see eye to eye. But what? You see Phoenix player them a play for the national team though. Have you ever see Speed bar any Phoenix player from play for the national team?
Well, there have been complaints that
Who
it was
who
done
who stopped
previously.
them from play for the national team?
I
Craig
don't
Butler
know, but I don't
himself.
want to get off track.
Craig Butler
I don't want
himself
to get
stopped
off
them.
track.
No, I'm just show you something where conflict of interest could have take precedence.
One thing, my going a different tangent, because there is a particular player that Butler alleged speed bar, I know why you go on the
Not
road then.
Nagosa, brother. Not Nagosa.
I know why you go on the
Lies.
road.
Gentlemen,
Lies.
let me know when I read it
Lies.
clearly.
Lies. Lies, brother. Lies.
No,
Lies.
but see, I bring up saying he never bar no player yet, but me must.
No, I have never I never I'm saying I'm looking at something and a relationship that can never be fixed between Speed and Butler. Real problem there at this one. Can't fix. Now it is normal in Jamaica if somebody eat the father, they eat the picnic. A normal something that in Jamaica, right? Right, MF?
That normal for
A normal something,
say that again.
a normal something in a business too in a Jamaica, and that is just a normal behavior for Jamaican people overall. If them not like it, then can't work with you. Overseas different to the white people, them still them system. Them cannot like you and still work with you. Yeah? In a Jamaica,
Right.
if a man not like your brother, them not work with you, them not get no opportunity, them a despise you and everything. Now the question goes now. So him don't like see the relationship then. now go fix, right? With him and Butler. Now, there are players that is at Phoenix that plays for the national team. I mean, never hear Speed come out and say, yo, the man that can't play for the national team. I mean, I like Butler. You know? I mean, never see the player them don't play. Me see them play. Me see the player them play. And
Well,
that
the
is a
reason
key.
why I know I'm going to that because
Eh,
it's so bring about. I mean, because I've heard that, and that my man has said it himself that these players have been blocked. So that's one of the bones of contention. But we know I'm going. So
brother. I lie that, brother. Lie that. Go on, I lie that.
well, okay. I see Mr. Speed suing for defamation. Say, so
Lie
I
that,
don't
brother.
know. But let's go back to the main argument. Let's stick with it now. What I want now. So
All right?
the problem is the problem. And like I said to Ryan since night, it is. I believe that it's quite possible that the coach and Mr. Speed would have had a discussion. But is it probable? I don't know. I think this was foisted upon the coach and he just have to work with it. And it's not a good look on the coach.
Hold on. It says interested in
It's
mention.
not a good look all around.
John Pilatar, listen what him say. You hear him?
It
Go
says
on and say.
interesting.
It's very low. I can't.
A true man.
can't
Yeah.
John
hear
Pil,
it.
my kind of low. No,
I
no.
might know. Yeah, I'm better now. I
Yeah,
am better. Yeah, MF, it's interesting that you mention that the
Hold on,
coach.
John Pil. John Pil, go ahead.
All right, yeah, man, MF. It's interesting that you mentioned that the coach has no choice but to really go ahead with it. And I kind of disagree with that, because if he really don't like this situation, he can always resign. So I'm waiting to see what the coach
Hold
going
on
to
the
do.
umbrella, man. John Pilatar.
Yeah, man.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
because
John.
this is a man that once coached the country of England, So I doubt if the JFF going to force a man into his party him do like him had to sit back and take it.
Hmm.
Right? Because I'm quite sure if him leave tomorrow, him can get the next somebody background.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, I'm quite sure if him leave tomorrow, him can get the next job by next week. So I doubt he has to take it. But that's where the real question is now: does he really have no problem working with Speed now?
Yeah. Hold on. Umbrella, man. You can't jump on the chat.
Me I try. Me I try log in, but now give me the option.
Where you use? Where you use? Phone?
Yeah.
Where you use? Google or?
Well, I use me try the two of them, the three of them, and none of them now get.
No, get the option. I don't know why. But Jay, anyway, I just jump on. Everything look
No.
good on film side. Jay, welcome to the panel, my boss.
Yeah, man. Me there,
Anyway,
man.
there.
Big up yourself. Late show, but there, man.
You see how the man
Big up
that
John Pierre.
yo, the
Big up,
man think
big up.
loud, brother. Jump Pale think the loud like you. I don't know why.
I go find a different mic. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, use mic.
No, I'm gonna find a next mic. Hold on.
MF. MF. MF, look like him there on a call. Umbrella, man, they say, nah,
Yeah,
work.
I'm here, bro. I'm here.
We're here.
Yeah, go on, man. Hey, what's up, United? Yeah, man. A long time. I will you back in there. You go through them, man.
All right.
Nobody, man.
Jump Pale, go again. Go again. So you can hear him. Me hear him. Him start out it. Yeah. But anyway, though, MF and Umbrella, man. My point is there's conflict of interest. There's conflict of interest. And
Where? Where's the
you know there's conflict of interest, man. If you listen to the meaning that I just read, there's conflict of interest. And even Speed went and say, oh, there's conflict of interest. But him is a man of integrity where him never act or done anything that benefit him or any one of his friends, right? Or despise anybody. I have never seen it, right? I have never seen it. I don't know if anybody ever go through them thing that them come out and talk. Them need to come out and talk and tell the world. Don't come and tell a lie, you know. Make sure you have evidence and your facts to prove it. Yeah?
Right.
Right. But I have never seen it, so I can't speak on that. But where the meaning of conflict is concerned, and what is going on with speed, there is conflict of interest, or looks, or it looks like it can be conflicted then.
And see, you know what I say?
Hmm.
Me, alright. You know why me now follow that in Mr. Speed said that if me see one Cavaliers player in that side of the stand up, then me would have question. But me at the moment, the best Cavaliers player are right, them gone out that club. And which in my opinion, Richard King deserve to be the defender.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then the other used to get called up sometime. I remember when we see it. So like people are saying, but you can't see.
Can't see it. Yes, you can't see it. But there's conflict
Also,
though.
I
No,
have glasses.
remember,
United.
remember in United, conflict is not. You know, have to do the thing, you know. It can it from you have the role, more than one role, it is deemed conflict, you know. You don't have to do nothing yet, you know. But in the meaning,
Not necessarily though, not that you have more than one role, but do the roles conflict? Do the roles overlap? So if you do one thing in one role and you directly benefit from it in another role, that's when multiple roles are going to be a conflict. But
right.
it's not necessarily that multiple roles will conflict you.
But that's the question, you know, man. As he, Mr. Speed, if Mr. Speed ever achieved anything from both roles, from being conflicted, that's the question. That's the question, you know.
That's clear.
Huh?
That's clear.
As
That's
he,
clear because
yeah.
give me two examples. United. Yeah. It has long been said that Mr. Speed has been selecting players for a long time. Whether or not you want to admit that he play for the national team, my brother. Let me finish and then you can let me know let me finish. It has been alleged, right? You use the word alleged, right?
Yes.
It's been alleged that Mr. Speed has been selecting players for years, either directly or indirectly. Right? When you are on the committee, the technical committee, whether you're the chairman, you're chairman, so you're the head cook and back over, you have influence. Right? Mr. Speed is a very influential person. And you can tell by his personality that he's a dominant. Hold on, let me you can hear me? Yeah, you know where you see where you live in America and you without even sit up around that dinner table with you. How do you know where I live? You don't know if America may live. Yeah, you know what America you live. You know you're making assumptions. You don't know America may live. But when I tell you Germany may live, man. Yeah? Yeah. What time in a Germany? I do for you watch and tell me what time. I'm in my bed, man. What's wrong with you? You're right.
Look on off a chat though, you know. Look on in a bedroom argument.
Exactly. This is what the United does. It deflects and muddy up the argument.
Yeah.
United, stop it. We're having a serious discussion here. The conflict. We were talking, indirectly or directly, benefit from when his players get into the national team, one way or the other, right? I was saying that he's very poor. No, you see, United, what you brought up a while ago, you're trying to imply that I'm saying that Mr. Speed dirty and him hoggish and him. No, I'm sticking with what we know and what we have seen, right? We just take his name out of it. Let's look at what's going on. He benefits directly when one of his players is seen in the national team and that may be able to get them a move on, like how King has moved on and transfer money has come. That's a direct benefit. He is a board member. He's on the technical committee, right? And whether or not people want to say, and he will say, oh, he recused himself from this. Man, that's crap. And you know that. Because the man, he looks like he's an affable person, So he's going to talk with the man, and he might have I don't know if he drinks, him sit down and them drink and them chat. Bro, I live over here a long time, but I left Jamaica when I was an adult. So I know how it works. And I go back regular. What type of work I'm doing in Jamaica that work? In a work nowhere else in Iowa. You see, this is what you do. You try to spin the argument. There is the same foolishness happening here. The same foolishness happened with FIFA. That's why people go to jail. Yeah, but no, United. You're United. You're gonna come now and you're gonna try to. Don't do that, bro. If we're having a discussion, don't bring up it happened over here. So if me shot you at Jamaica, it's okay for me if you shot somebody else over here. No, what me I say, I don't know if not the app, but people have drinks all over the world. I've been a drink no drinks say bro, come on. The drink, why are you focusing on the drink? I said people sit down and eat and chat. It doesn't have to be drink. They could be drinking coconut water. They're communing together, their bodies, their brethren, them liaise, them chat. You get it? They're cool with each other. That's the point. Not the drink. So don't confuse up the situation, bro. Listen, man. You know what the deal is. You are comfortable. I remember saying, you have a conversation before you tell me say corruption can't done, so just live with it. That's what you tell me, You remember that? I don't remember. Brother, my brain, I retain things very well. Well, and that's me and you. I am now 100.
All right. Hold up, look. We have Dre in the weather. We have the weather man here, the weather report. I want to hear film side of that story,
Come on, bring it.
Dre,
Come on, let's go.
jump in. You next.
So pretty much based on the title where him have, the title them where him have, is a conflict of interest based on that. So now, did he act on those title and use it to propel himself to be a position amongst the coaching staff? Who can answer that?
Repeat that question that we asked.
Did he act on the position when hold as chairman of the technical committee to propel himself to be amongst the coaching staff of the Jamaica football team? That's where the conflict of interest would come in.
I think he's an advice. Him advise the board, right? That's his role. That's the role of the technical committee, right? Right, Dre?
Anyway, my man answer that question.
Hold on, it chipped out a while ago. Ask me the question again.
Hold on the MF. Me the answer him first, and then me send you a road. I'm more hear from John Peel to answer it too. The answer is quick and fast. All right. So the first thing is his job description as the technical chairman is to advise the board. So the board now must use what I'm saying. But I feel like if I am in a position, say I am in his shoes, who me forgot to put up myself as an individual who want to take an advisory job? Who me forgot to? Now must the board members and say, yo, me I like to advise Mr. McLaren. Why? Because I see where he needs some help. I'm going to go there help because I have the expertise, I have the qualification and stuff. What is wrong with that, Jay?
So you recommend yourself, right? As in a position of power. No.
Yeah, because he's in yourself, that he is the technical chair, so he can recommend himself to the board.
Yeah, all right. So recommend himself now.
Yeah. Unseen, here's where the problem is with that unseen. When Mr. Speid said in the interview, when the interviewer was pressing him on that, and he said, when he might talk about the conflict, he said, take for himself. If you think there's a conflict, he take for himself. But how you going to take for yourself when are you are the overseer over the group? They already know what you want. So unless you and them have beef, it is highly unlikely that they're not going to recommend what you want.
So, Wolano, I come
Hold on, man. I think we have to make a clear distinction, first of all, that he's the head of the committee.
What are? Low, I can't hear.
It's still low. John Pelford. Him is the head of the committee.
Yeah,
So
you
first of
know?
all, yeah,
Yeah, man.
you hear
Yeah,
me
yeah,
better? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So first of all,
yeah, yeah.
him have to bring it to his committee first, and the other members have to vote before him can reach the board. That's right. So him alone can make a one singular vote on what the committee decide to propose to the board. So I think there's what 6 other members on the committee unseen, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so he has to propose it to his committee first, and then they have to sign off before he carry it to the board. Then the board again holds a meeting, and then they decide. So at least for full transparency, let's just start there.
Yeah, we can't behave like we don't have any, we are calling now, any substance. And we have moved from the proper the proper processing of how this thing operate. We can't behave like other people on other show. So we have to read it out like what John Pillar do.
But Jean-Pierre, so all right, so the whole of it analyst call you know our brethren, right? And seen around the show, and we are board members on Unseen TV, right? And we are Unseen Cool. So seems like how we're talking now, we are shoot the breeze and we're talking about football and boy, I know say unseen one coach national team and all of we are unseen average. There's no acrimony, no rancor. We are all of us are good, and we know unseen want to be the president of this corporation, right? So we say, you know, while we're talking, remember, so we're there shoot the breeze now, so we already know what unseen want to do, and we are the ones who are going to vote for our virgin thing. What do you think we are going to do? There's a conflict right there.
Yeah, but
Because you
yes,
are voting on somebody who's in your friend group to get a position.
but
So again,
No, hold on. I'm not denying there's a conflict. I just want to make it outline
okay.
clearly that if one person is going to be considered conflicted, i.e., Speed, we basically have to consider the entire committee and the entire board. So that's what I'm outlining.
Aha.
So if you're going to, but then you
Yes, sir.
mention, if they are bridging. Well, I mean, I know if they are bridging, because not because I'm sitting on the same committee as you means I must agree with you. But at the very
No,
least,
I agree. I agree.
they hold the responsibility that they have to sign off on it. Because if I remember correctly, Speed said when it comes to any recommendation for coaches of either being hired or fired, I think it has to be a vote of 4 out of 6 have to sign off, if I remember correctly. I might be, I wish Brian was here because I know better. But I think it has to be 4 out of 6 have to sign off before them can send a recommendation to the board on what they want to do. So
I
at
remember.
the very least,
Go
yeah,
ahead,
we have
go ahead,
something.
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Finish.
Yeah, so I say at the very least, I'm gonna say if you're going to call out one man name, and you have to basically call out the entire board and the entire committee then.
I
The
remember
only
getting
reason
the
why one
MF.
man name I get called. Sorry, go ahead.
Remember getting the MF. Step down from a role before taking another. And the next option is or be transparent about decisions. So it's two way to avoid the conflict. Step down from one role before taking another, or be transparent about decision. Me keep on stress the part. So them choose. Them need to choose to be transparent about decisions properly. So them need to come out, keep meetings, and do all these things to be
The
transparent.
transparency does not remove the direct benefit,
No,
and
but
that's where see.
so hold on now. So hold on now. Remember, key points, this is coming from what the conflict of interest means and what makes it conflict, make him conflicted and how him can avoid it. Correct? Right? So either I'm step down, like you agree on that, step down from one position, one role, step down. So if him be step and I can stay here and I can declare this. If him even step down from the technical committee chairmanship or even the director of doing them that still have a problem with speed as the technical advisory. We could have bet any money on that and win.
But I'm seeing when the
Yeah.
conflict still exists regardless,
Eh?
but the conflict would still exist though, regardless, because one thing connect to Cavalier, the conflict will always be there.
Yeah, there's a conflict. But remember, we can't prove and there's no evidence that lead to him acting upon the conflict.
Yeah, that's a different argument. I agree with that part there.
There's no evident. What are we implying now, and what MF just implied? Him create one scenario, because I'm listening very. These are them create one scenario like movie when them create the script. The script is sometimes fiction, right? Not even close to,
No,
not even close to reality. But in this case,
which part? Which part?
hold on. I'm just saying that movies, you know. But you created
No, you see me
something.
create a scenario, so I try to figure
Right.
out
So you create the
which one.
scenario. I'm gonna tell him. When you say him go have him friend them now, we now go against him. Right? Them are gonna vote for
No,
him
no,
and
no.
stuff
That
like
was
that.
okay. There's a hypothetical. I was just using that as an example. So I'm not saying
Right.
be friends with him. That's just like
And me can stare so me can tell you this. There's a lot of people in the JFF who complain about
that don't
speed
like him.
that don't like him. There are people in the board in the technical chairman board don't I wouldn't say don't like him, we don't agree to a lot of things. So them vote against it too. Right? And me personally, the writer son agree with certain things. The speed said. When we have conversation with him, it's just the truth. And this is what people want me to do, MF. They want me if you come out and bash him disrespectfully. And I am saying
Nah,
there's no reason for me to have an issue with somebody if I disagree with them, to tell them to S them mother and this and that and run where I call it all sort of name. There are proper ways and ways to deal with situation. I don't need to unfriend somebody because we disagree with him with something. Or be disrespectful to somebody, right? Like how them me a calling him, like how them do on Ryan show. When you disagree with them disrespect you in the comment section, them time you out. Because you have a difference of opinion, right? Which we can't understand.
well,
So it in my head now me and say, yo, the type of people them in terms of how them think, bro, it unfair. It unfair. Bro, there's a lot of things that I disagree with a lot of them in the JFF and how them operate. But at the end of the day, we are to be respectful to people. We don't need to have enemies over not agreeing with somebody.
I agree.
So I'm saying, just to get a clear
And I think,
standing, are
sorry,
you
sorry.
happy with his
Go ahead.
appointment as technical advisor?
No, you see, even before the hire Steve McClaren, me say, yo, Speed, why you not take the job? I come out and say, why you don't take the job?
As head coach?
Why you gone back at England, this England thing, me not like England coach. That England coach now win nothing.
Oh, so you wanted Speed as head coach?
I wanted Speed because them never ain't gonna pick Miguel Coley. I had Miguel Coley as the man for the job. I me do a video upon it. I don't know if you remember that video I did with Miguel Coley, right? I had a video with Miguel Coley, but somehow them never favor Miguel Coley, and I believe Miguel Coley is the man up to now. So if I Speed and Miguel Coley a battle for the job, and Miguel Coley me a pick. Other people
And,
never know me gonna say
and
that,
see,
don't you?
you did come to the conclusion there for Mr. Speed with the head coach based on him just winning 2 Premier League titles because at the time, remember, said he never win back to back and also he never win the Caribbean Club Championship neither. So that just based off of him winning 2 Premier League titles and CONCACAF A license.
Not only in title it's just how him operate with him club and how him see the football. Like me reason with him and we kinda get to understand him how him operate the football and how things happen. You understand me? So I feel like say him could manage it. And the relationship we him have with the players them as well. Other people don't think Speed have good relationship with the players them. That's the problem, Behind the door, there's a lot of things that you guys don't know.
And see,
Yeah.
let me say one thing. You know, say that something that Miguel quality. You know me no buy it.
Why?
Okay, tell me which one big club going coach as a coach. Him coach.
The man.
Which club going coach.
Alright. So make we looking at
And
Jamaica.
see,
Hold on,
now I
man.
ask you the answer. Which club he coach?
So I'm not gonna tell you the club when coach, bro. Man coach doing it park. Me know for sure say him coach doing it. Not I doing it park. Yeah, Dwayne Park.
Tony Park.
Yes.
Go Park. Continue.
Same coach Dwayne Park. Just like how Speedy that coach Cavaliers when them in the same league, in the Super League too. Mm. Then when name the coach who carried Jamaica got the finals with McLaren them. Him say,
He was an assistant.
right, he saw Miguel Coley. Not in schoolboy football, you know. Not
Yeah,
in
but
schoolboy football, you know.
Ask you a question. Tell
Hmm.
me the club them name.
We just
You
tell you
can't
one
stop
when me them just tell you one when me sure about. I mean I tell you which part of the coach see man carry me to the national program.
Yeah, but you ask me something where you answer something when I ask you.
Yeah, but me just want to make that point clear.
So you just this is why I'm in a fight, right? I mean, everybody here on this Coley, right? Coley has not proven itself as a top coach.
You remember the man win championship with him team in a Asia, brother. What you talking about?
Bro, as an assistant.
Which assistant? The man is a head coach now.
Yes.
The man is a head coach now.
But assistant is also experience, you know. Why not dismiss
The man is
being
a head
assistant?
coach now, bro.
The man from the man left JC, the man has never been a head coach.
What?
That you don't look at this.
What? What?
Something and everybody just starts saying, look,
what? So hold on. Me ask you a question. Same like how me say me that want Speed for be the head coach of the national team. And if you grade this side of the world, the Caribbean side of the world in terms of football, and you grade where Miguel Coley is, Miguel Coley would have been up on a higher grade in terms of knowledge and experience as a coach, more than a lot of these coaches in the Caribbean. Correct? You follow me, Jean Pierre? You agree?
That Coley's have a higher qualification than Speed, bro.
Not even qualification. Yeah, him up on in terms of quality of football and ranking of football in there somewhere that is higher. Right or wrong?
Also on qualification.
And
Remember, say
also
him
on
on a UEFA
qualification.
Pro license.
Also on qualification. Right? Right? Now,
Yeah, you could argue on paper.
has Coley won something as an assistant or an head coach? Yes. The man win Manning Cup 7 times straight and left Jamaica. The man win Super League with Barbican, brother, and go straight to the national team program and help carry the team to finals in a weight limit. So why you are saying that assistant coach don't know nothing at all?
That call is something I just keep it here than everybody are running it.
Bro, brother, you have to respect coaches, brother. You can't just respect the head coach alone because head coach alone can't coach team.
No, but what
so no matter come with them mad argument there.
No, what I'm saying, the Coley is not a good coach, but him are not for crossroads for.
Eh?
I'm not saying he's not a good coach. No, I'm not saying he's not a good coach, but him are not for crossroads for.
Him by a crossroad. What do you mean? We're not crossroad for nobody.
No, well, Speed is a better coach based on what we see. Winning the Speed against Inter Miami and going to with Cavaliers. I think Speed is a much better coach than Coley. United.
Oh boy.
Yes. What did Speed do against Inter Miami? Did Cavalier win? No, but based on the player, they're supposed to get 10 in each game. And him score the first goal for Miami. And if the player they would have take them chance, then probably could have scored more. Okay. So based on that, you would say that he is more qualified than Miguel Coley. So you'd say he's done more than Tapa? No, I wouldn't say that. Okay. Tapa carry Jamaica go right.
It's interesting that I'm asking if Coley qualified enough.
Well, jump in attack.
No, I just want to make the point because it's interesting. Keep hearing people which coach qualified and what experience him have and all of that. But when Tapa got the job, what was Tapa coaching at before he get the job at the national team?
Good question.
And a schoolboy football.
I think schoolboy football, St. James.
Yeah.
I know on record he's the winningest coach in our history, don't it?
Yeah. Umbrella man unfair now. Yes, I've listened to him.
No, I'm not unfair. I give me just now run with everything my
But
people
you
say
just
because
you were jumping just a while ago.
yeah, me here, but
Okay.
okay. So tell what jump players say.
Yeah.
Basically, man, to top of that means a goal. If everybody different.
No,
We're
no,
not
no,
good
no.
with
We not say that, bro. We not say that, you know. We're not saying that. You must give him that, you know, because you
top of
don't.
the route there.
The reality is, we not look upon him none at all, and the man have been pro-life, you know, and the man do well in a competition in Asia. That's what we're saying.
No, based on what I hear, he was interviewed and he not fit the bill.
Well,
Right,
we get a different story. We get a different story. I think the interview went well, and he was anticipating a call. They did not.
What for the assistant, the
For
current
Miguel
assistant
Cole,
role?
yes.
For the current assistant
No,
role?
no. For head coach before when they were going for Steve McClaren.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you look at the candidates when they up against, then them went with the bigger name coach. You know, McLaren, former Manchester United, Newcastle. You know the pedigree and the resume. So them went with that coach, especially if McLaren accept the terms and the money with them to that offer.
Right. And the reality is, bro. Why? Oh, me look on it. You know how me look on it. Me think Miguel Cole was the right person for the job. Others think different because they may say different things.
Because you like him and seeing.
And because I like him, and because of what the man do, brother. The man do. The man was assist. The man make history for Jamaica. Man was a part of a coaching staff that bring the team to the Gold Cup final.
Yeah, he was an assistant.
Right. So what you are saying, you're downplaying the assistant role? Yes or no?
What I'm saying.
No. I'm asking you a question. Are you downplaying the assistant coaching role?
I'm not downplaying. So let me give you in my opinion, which is a fair assessment, right? I'm not saying Miguel Cole is not a good coach, but there's no track record out there to show you that
What?
he should coach Jamaica.
What do you mean?
Show me the track record.
Brother, if we're gonna talk about so we're gonna utilize our own people, right? Our own people, right? We're not gonna have one coach. We have you just say now, from we're born and bred in Jamaica. I gonna have the qualification like a Jose Mourinho and Pep Guardiola. We're not gonna have that yet.
Yeah, but we're not in a barn.
So we're not gonna write this up. We're not gonna write this up. Our coaches, we have to give them, if you're going to use our coaches based on mindset and based on brilliances and based on some, we are saying our experience what them have already, right? We have to look at, we have to go down a little bit the notch. We can't grade them based on them big coaches like Pep Guardiola. We never going to use a Jamaican coach them. Me right or me wrong, Jean-Pierre?
If we would ever use Jamaican coaches?
If we grade them like the Pep Guardiola them and Steve McClaren them, we never go use the Jamaican coach them.
Yeah, based on that, we won't use
Based
them.
on that, right?
With a lower ratings because a man come from Jamaica.
Bro, you just said that you prefer Speed over Cole.
Yeah, based on what me see, right?
Right, based on what you say. So that's why I say it. So you stand out this then.
No, I'm not saying he's the best coach in the world.
No. We are talking about we are talking about it. We are comparing the two coaches and two of them are Jamaican born and bred. Right?
Yeah, but me see reason. Alright, number one, all of the way here about with this man assistant in the Middle East, right? Nobody no watch no game, nobody no see what he do. We just hear say in Iraq in there over there, so and we just
because you're not correspond with the man, brother. You're not text him. All right, you are run something named Umbrella Sports, right? You're supposed to keep tabs with them man and anything. You not keep the tabs. You don't know that. You not even know say the negotiation with him and the JFF they went well, and the man just change and go in a different direction. You never know them something.
Yo, what you mean went well? It went well with everybody. Talking can do good, but talking when you don't talk, people assess your body language. I'm saying it. To be honest, it didn't go well.
It did well. He did well in an interview. him speak, him show them him game model and everything, bro. The man them have a different. The man them have a different. Bridget.
United, left it.
Brother, the man them have a different agenda, a different thing what them want to do. With them want to do. You can't beat the man them pan with them want to do, brother.
The man never prevent himself well. The man not speak.
Yo, stop your madness, brother. Yo, you know it's Miguel call it. You wanna stop on the madness, brother. I'm not gonna stop on the madness.
Unseen, I'm asking some football related. What would you say is the difference, or the difference in the way we played in the Unity Cup, coach, as opposed to the way we play in the other games? I'm assuming you're here, so I don't need to assume. You'll tell me, but I'm assuming you were relatively pleased with the performance of the two games at Unity Cup, even though we lost the second game. But the fight, the movement, all of that is more than I've seen from the team in most of the games we played. What would you attribute that?
Somebody say, brother, when you're in football, career talks, and yo, I mean, let me just say this. Me not listen to what people are saying. I'm just talk about Coley. Man, I don't know Iraq and Jordan and then
United, we are going back to the chat, man. We're trying to find out something, bro. Let's chat alone now. We talking.
Yo, focus, the man. Man, not relate to nobody in that chat. We have a good show. Let's listen and focus.
Unseen, you heard the question?
Yeah, me request that. I'm going to answer it. Hold on there. Somebody will try call, so I'm going to add them to the call. Hold on.
Anybody else who wants to answer? If you want to answer. All right, Trey.
What was the question again? What was the difference in Unity Cup compared to the World Cup qualifiers and World Cup?
Yeah, we played in England as opposed to the way we played most of the time in the other games.
To be honest, to me, it seemed that we had a clear identity, idea how we want to progress the ball, especially through the lines. We quicken our tempos to the wingers.
Listen to one man, brother. Go on.
Yeah, I was saying it seemed like we had a better understanding of how we want to progress the ball going forward in the Unity Cup. Okay, it seemed that we were quick as soon as we get the ball, we hit the ball diagonally to the wingers and have the wingers then do all the providing for us in terms of the final third. And compare that now to the World Cup qualifiers now and the Gold Cup, but it was Gray and Bailey who seemed more willing to hold on to the ball to try to connect more with a midfield that was more absent compared to when Cephas and Dixon was in the Unity Cup, who looked more to take on them man one-on-one and provide a service into the box. So I think that was one of the biggest factors compared to the two. Plus, of course, Hayden was there, and Hayden is our linchpin connecting the defense to the forward. And without him, we just look lost. Without Hayden is Jamaica's midfield. We don't have not a midfield unless Hayden I play.
So that one player, well, you're more than one player. So I guess the question, because people, always saying McLaren doesn't know what he's doing and this and that. And so this is why I asked, because he, unless somebody else was coaching over there, why we can't replicate that performance. It's not only about, to me, it's not even only about the players, There's a lack of effort that I see. I always complain about this. When we used to, and I know we're not Liverpool or Real Madrid, but you see people hustling back and forth like with intention, the effort, the intensity. Those are the things I see missing from the team a lot of times when I'm watching. It's not just some of the other things that you mentioned. It's just like guys playing almost like they don't really want to be there.
But MF, part of that was down to squad selection as well. So it goes back to the coach, Because you're right, there was a lack of a bit of energy and pressing and tracking back by the players in the Gold Cup compared to that Unity Cup. But then who picked the squad for the Gold Cup? Who put the certain players on the field for the starting 11? You're not going to expect Bailey to track back or hustle like that compared to somebody like Dixon. So I'm not saying Dixon should start over Bailey, but I'm saying the composition of the squad in terms of the 23 man and then the starting 11 was just not right, in my opinion, in the Gold Cup compared to what the Unity Cup was. They were more synchronized in the Unity Cup to work out each other weaknesses and strengths compared to the squad that went to the Gold Cup.
We're not cutting the people. Anyway, people in the chat can support the channel, Late night show for the people, you understand me? Super chat or super sticker. Anything we accept, Yeah, man. Over here.
But
Support
you
the
get what
channel.
me, sorry, you get what I say, MF. You get what me I say.
Yes. Still, I mean, well, they need to
Yo,
figure
man them, yo,
to replicate
good
that
show tonight. I gotta jump off right now. I gotta down in the chat and listen.
Yeah, jump off.
Yeah, man, I down in the chat and listen. Big up on
Okay.
yourself, Jean Pierre, MF, Unseen, big up.
Alright.
Mr.
I'm
United.
gonna
Alright.
Yeah, Dre, big up
take the beat, Dre.
Big up instant Dre.
I'll buy you a cold beer, yeah?
All right, my boss. Big up. Mr. United started people. Thank you again. Come on, man. Take out on the pocket, like on the set. Like Ryan, let's say over Ryan show. Take out on the pocket and drop some on the board. Issa, where you going with? Drop something on the board, Issa. Football guru, drop something on the board.
Yes, my boss. I think we're going, a lot of times we're too busy at big side and fight for the side we pick as opposed to fighting for what's right and what really are going to benefit the country and the team. I guess for my brain say right now, brother. Because right now, brother, we need this first winner in Bermuda. I mean, right now, we want more Jamaican in the stands more than Bermuda. So that me organizing them for the country. I make some little stuff with team and them and say, Bermuda, we now on the top. We are intimidate them. We are go over there, go make beer nice. Oh, no matter what intimidate them, I can't go them and them go intimidate them. No, put all of them. Yeah. 99 stats, because of quite a lot of people that they preserve.
Yo, more on something for the people. Because I like educate people. Come here, some man say, force them to hear them position in our national team, a technical advisory, and all them things. Some liar people who don't research and don't try to find information. You understand what I mean? So here what we're going to do now. We're going to speak of some countries that appoint technical advisors, right? And it's similar role like technical director as well. It's a similar role, it's a different name. So the same thing, technical advisor, technical director. In Jamaica, I don't know why the technical director don't do the advisory work.
Hold on. Sorry, sorry for cutting it. You said the technical advisor the same thing as technical director?
Yeah, that's what it's saying right here when we type it in, bro.
But the country now have a technical director already.
Yeah, but she said like the technical director, them change the role. I'm not do certain things. Him do some things, but him not do all. I think he's more of a technical director for the youth program, not the senior program. That's my opinion.
So he's still there.
Yeah. He's him do more work on the youth side of the football development side of the football and national program.
All right. So before you list the country name, before you list the country name, can you give us a breakdown of what exactly is the technical advisor role?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna give them the breakdown of that. All right. So I want to give them that as well. So I'm gonna do that right now. All right. So give me a second. Give me a second.
Guys, I'll jump off. Man, listen, I'm going to do something.
All right, no problem.
All right,
Respect MF. MF, I'm going to link you. I have a business proposal for you. He's a businessman, so. Me call. Eh? What you say? Yeah. All right. So a technical advisor provides expert guidance and support on technical matters to individuals, organization, or specific project. They offer specialized knowledge to help navigate complex situations, develop solutions, and make informed decisions. Essentially, they bridge the gap between technical expertise and practical application. Key responsibilities and roles.
Can you give one more like centered around football though? What is the technical advisor in football?
All right. That we are going to know. Technical advisor possess in-depth knowledge in a specific field and offer advice and best practice. Problem solving. They assist in analyzing complex technical issues and develop effective solutions. All right. Hold on, then. I'm gonna put it right. Football beside it. All right. I'm gonna put football beside that. Something come up when I'm right. For hold on.
See, Marlon
All right.
Nelson said. Marlon
Ready.
Nelson said it's two
In
different
in
technical director.
football, a technical advisor provides expert advice and guidance on technical and tactical aspects of the game. All right. Often supporting the head coach or manager. This role can involve assisting with training sessions, player development, and game strategy, and sometimes includes administrative or organizational tasks. Key responsibility: training support, assist the head coach during training session, potentially leading specific drills or working with small groups of players to improve technical and tactical skills. Player development: help individual players and team as a whole to enhance their skills, include specific conditions, technical proficiencies, and tactical understanding. So, the position where him get, him can help, him can go, they go coach with the coach. Him can assist the assistants or the head coach, whatever they want him to do.
So
Clear.
it's all like most of them work is on the training pitch then.
It can be on a training pitch and it can also be administratively as well. Right? Bridging the gap. In the situation where a coach is appointed but lack experience in a particular area, like specific training methodologies, a technical advisor can help bridge the gap by providing expertise and support. You get it?
Well, I'm saying, over there, I was saying, what if with all of this, right, we go over Bermuda and we win 3 love or 4 love, right? I didn't know. I can't people because I did have something to do with happening in London and we played well in London. So every player so good. Why we not stick with them? We're good.
No, hold on. You can't tell people that them for just move away from issues with them see, brother. The people them see conflict of interest and them and talk about it. Right? Now, what is needed now is for these persons to come out and try to educate the people them, right? Rather than making people run around with misinformed information, not trying to educate people and people have them opinion. Mark you can't change people belief, a lot of people believe, but at least you can come out and speak on it. You get what I say?
Right.
And communication is not the best skill of the JFF. Communicating is not one of the best skill of the JFF. So you can't come out and tell Isal and say, yo, you know if you talk about it. You have to make him and talk, brother. And then
No.
now,
What I'm saying, this is my opinion, right? So me have to look when we work, right? And I didn't know, but near people said because Speed did have something to do with all them playing in England. And looking at that, those 2 games, they played well. So if they play so well, and Mr. Speed did have something to do with it, why run from good now? I don't want if you have something to do with this now.
no, but him is
Yeah.
always doing something. He's always there. Whether I'm in at the boardroom or him at the administrative work, him always I try to do something for help the national team, bro. So I see. I don't
Right.
see. But me personally believe him can help, him can assist, Him can assist. But people just have a problem with the conflict of interest and think that the people just think that Jamaicans do things with them personal benefit.
So
Because
I'm
let
seeing,
me tell you something. You see,
yeah.
politics in Jamaica kind of mash up a lot of things. People just think that way. That,
Unseen.
yeah.
Right, what's your style, see? What's your
Mm.
style? Alright, if me see can influence something and nobody knows more, right? That's the best way to do it. And if Mr. Speed is a man where influence people according to where everybody has, right? Why would I put himself on front page? Bro, listen to me, man. People, when I have no one experience, apply no thinking and don't run with the way when I hear everybody has. See, people will influence people, you know. Anybody who have strong feelings don't put themselves on front line. Them stay behind and influence. So, me can't buy it.
No, well, man, I have never seen where, because I don't think Mr. Speed need the national team to sell a player. We just not see
Exactly.
them back in the days now when Portmore did have a player them. Me believe say that them do.
One
But me,
thing,
you know, need
you can't sell a player from the bench. You can't
yeah,
sell
you
you
can't
can't
sell a
sell a
player
player
from the
from the bench.
bench.
So it don't
So
make
them
sense.
them argument, them rubbish, them argument, the brother, rubbish them argument there. You
I mean,
can't
people
sell.
mention, me
You
people mention
can't
Kyle
sell.
Ming. They might try to sell Kyle Ming, but Kyle Ming not play, so how am I get sell? What
I
I
know that
seen?
alone. Look at busy, bro. Busy. If for the national team, them gonna use to sell busy, bro. Busy will never get sell. Think about it.
Uh,
If
real
somebody come here and say King don't deserve him opportunity, then would be the wickedest man on earth. Say King don't deserve him opportunity. So that's why me I say yo, the man them kind of hate Speed because them argument don't match up. The argument don't match up. You get what me I say? Them argument don't match up. So them talk about selling players that no match up. That argument vague. Them talk about the conflict of interest. Yeah, conflict of interest is there. But none of them can come out and go up on the internet and prove where Speed act up on his conflict of interest. None
right.
of them. None of them. I have never seen it. And there's a lot of issue that came up that him could have do that. One with Craig Butler and Phoenix, because him definitely not in a nothing with Craig Butler, and him could have despised the Phoenix players from the national team. And hear that man come out on TV and talk about Robina Gardner as one of the best left right back in the country, young player. Lie me I tell?
Yeah, I hear that too.
Ah.
Him
So
call him
what
Kaf, him call him Kafu.
he call him Cafu. And you must say you can imagine one JPL team with Ainsworth on the left and Robina Gardner on the right. What type of team you could have? The man talk, brother.
Yeah, Danny Dread, but Danny Dread, yes, getting being under the national team does get a little bit more profile.
I
But a
don't
team,
like this
a
man.
team I got want to see you play though. All you
He,
gotta
he,
know is you have the good enough quality if you're not playing.
Danny J, do better than that, Danny J. Danny
No,
J, do
no, no,
better
no, no,
than
no. Danny Dread have a little point still, because it does help you the markability that you can make your national team. Can
Yeah,
make
but
your
make the
national
national
team.
team
No, but
as
make
a
it a,
local based player from
yeah.
Jamaica. Come on, Jean-Pierre.
No, man,
What,
hold on, Nancy.
what
You
the
have to be
stats
fair.
them there to prove
No,
you the
hold on,
work?
you have to be fair doing okay. If you make your national team, the senior national team, it
Mm.
means that you're one of the best players in the national pool. So that alone gives you a leg up compared to a man who in the national team.
All right, but when me ask a question, I'm going to use Busy Akins now. You not think Busy Akins deserve an opportunity in the national team
No,
based
if you're
on his
asking,
accomplishment
no,
from the
yeah,
Caribbean competition?
yes, I believe based on his performance in the Caribbean Cup and based on his
Yes,
performance in the playoffs, I
and
think
this and this individual
I never,
accolades. Where
yeah,
him
I
get?
never had a problem, and particularly in specific skill set, I understand why he get called a team. Never till
Simple
the
as
coach, never till the coach utilize him properly,
true.
and maybe when we get more players, possibly in September, he may losing spot again. No problem with that. But I never had a problem with him, Carlo.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah. When Jumper, son, me I get tired, so me I go get some rest here.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, man, big up
Yeah,
yourself.
man. No risk, yeah, my brother.
Yeah, man. Thank you for the $5. Actually,
Yeah, man.
$4. Yeah,
One thing, let talk about back to the technical advisor role now. So speaking on the football aspect of things, are you not worried about there being too many chefs in the kitchen? They have Speed, who is known to be have a different type of football philosophy and a head coach himself, and then have Steve McClaren there as well. You know, worry about them probably having a miscommunication or problems going forward in terms of working together and might have an issue on the squad performance. You know, worry about that.
All right, I'm going to answer you. Hold on there. Jeremy, and big up yourself. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, man. Good evening, people.
Yeah, man. Jump here.
Yeah,
So
big up.
you're going to come. You're going to come on the panel.
No, sir. I just want to just wait and just come on when the file's free up, you know?
No, man, it's free up, man. So I mean, you're going to come on. Like, I send the link for you come on.
Oh, okay. The link. No, I'm in a spot right now.
You don't have to show your
When I
face,
hear
bro.
man, that's how. When I hear man, right?
You're here, but two more rest the phone now a little bit still. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay, all right. Let me get a link there. All right.
May I send you a
Oh,
link?
okay, let me come in.
May I send you a link?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, answer.
Just send it.
And take question me what?
All right, I'm going to answer your question. No. So, chef in the kitchen. Hmm. All right. So what is there? What is there? What is the known right now? That's the question to ask the people. Is it that Steve McClaren and the coaches that were previously that is there now, doing a good job and achieving? Yeah, that's the question. First, I've asked yourself: is there an issue with Steve McClaren in terms of what he wants to achieve on the pitch with the players? The result. Are we getting the result? Right? And is there any evidence to show that we are going to get better result in the qualifiers coming up? And my answer to that is what Steve McLaren have done, and how we failed to qualify for the second round of the Gold Cup could have get him fired. So based on that, I believe that he needs the help. He needs somebody around. He needs more assistant to help him to bring across his philosophy or his game model or how he want to coach a team, right? Or actually changing mindset of some of the things that he has done and actually may follow somebody else's opinion and it may work. We have to try something new. We can't continue to plant um, corn and expect to ever get peas.
So you know, I think it'd be better way to get a assistant instead of a technical advisor.
Bro, the man
Because
said,
he's been looking for McLaren's been looking for an assistant to help him for a while now.
Danny, yo, but me I tell you, Jean-Pierre, me not trust nothing what McLaren do. I'm
Once
sure
once he can't say
German,
it. But
yeah,
then
I
why me
don't.
a job?
No,
But
that
why
is
me
this
a
is
job
me.
then?
I
No,
Good
don't
but
night, good
trust.
night, gentlemen. Hello,
Good
good
night.
night, good night.
good night, good
Good
night.
night. I don't trust nothing what that man is doing, right? I
But then,
don't trust him.
but no, you see the problem then. If you then why am I a job? Why was switch head coach then?
So that's what I'm saying. They could have fired him because of what him feel. Him feel, you know, brother. Him feel, you know. The man feel, brother. Germany, you jump off, so Germany, you jump off, so.
No, no, me at the phone. Me don't know. It just happened the second time. It just kicked me out. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. All right, it put me back in. Let me just say, hope it stay.
Yes.
Good night again, gentlemen. So I guess the topic is the coach and speed and all that, right?
Yes.
So what's the other gentleman name? I'm sorry.
Jean-Pierre and Shower Curtain, the boss.
Oh, I'm drop
I'm
off again.
coming again.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call him, make him talk.
Something wrong with him phone or something.
Look, so, it's a game problem.
Show current boss. We are dropping the 2 cents.
Yeah, yeah. So just forward in and join and kind of hear the convo and kind of assume
Right.
it's been around, so me kind of listen. But,
Germany.
No, man, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Because look like that keep me out. So let me just go and kick back first and see. I don't know why. He keep on doing that.
If we kick you
No,
out
man.
again, me
Go ahead.
start.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm gonna go on top, man. I'm gonna go on top.
Go on,
Let
show
us-
it.
yeah,
me-
yeah.
me go on.
I don't remember quite clearly if I did you show me the pan. I did talk about Mr. Speed. And me I say Speed I put on a face and a style like him a the like I'm the main man behind it. Him just always seem to show up himself and make it seem as if it would come off to you as if I am really the man then. You follow me I say. Him easily accessible compared to the other people them see. I mean, remember as myself upon here show me that say based on how me see it, I think based on the things that the money I put in place and how Speed talk, I think he clearly sees himself one day as the national coach. This is my personal view of him, see me? Maybe this is just a stepping stone we call it to get there via the technical advisor. But I'm saying if it is that you don't have any confidence in the coach, why not just fire him?
They can't
You say that too.
Because
because
why not just fire
they
him?
don't want to pay him.
But then again, um, when you look on the next point, on McLaren's point, I mean, he's hired here to carry us to the World Cup, right?
Yeah, but
And
he failed miserably in one competition, bro.
no, you can't say that. No, to be fair to him not fail because him carry through the preliminary round to that stage over there. And I like him fail on the stage yet. I mean, him fail in the World Cup. But the main reason why them have him was to qualify us to the World Cup, right? And form that communication link with the Jamaican players that are playing in Europe. I'm assuming. And for playing wise, as me say, for the qualifying World Cup wise, in the fairly preliminary round yet. Zine, despite the football we are play, which no good. So in other sense that then you can understand as to why you see me, him not gone it because him not feel him part when him really get hired for do. But in terms of the football we are play, I think we regress, brother. We regress. And Speed's appointment, as me say, no surprise me. I've always been saying certain things, no surprise me. But it's caused a questioning, bro. To tell you the truth,
Yeah.
and it's caused a question, conflict of interest, and then for me, interviews before that I've heard Speed and his views on certain things, it kind of, it's kind of just, not surprising, but what's the approach going to be like now? You see me? I kind of decide really the right now because if you check most of them money in the JFF for conflict of interest, you see me?
Yeah.
See them in there. Most of them own football clubs are affiliated with clubs, so that is not the big deal, but it's just how ear Speed talk some of the time. It kind of I'm kind of curious now as to I can't wait to see what would be the big difference or what he has different from what is going on and my personal view as men say based on where I play now, I mean if you don't have no confidence in the coach, might as well just let him go. But then for continuity and the fact that him not fail pan him mission so far. Though we can beat him about the Gold Cup, but his main mission have to carry out to the World Cup and him pass through the preliminary round. So it's just a wait and a see. No surprise me. This wasn't shocking to me as me say. As me.
But I feel like at the Gold Cup feel I make them send advisory over there. Over him, right?
But the president said it. The president said it's based off of the
What you mean?
performance in the Gold Cup.
So me
Why
ask you a
Speed
question. Me ask you a
Speed is
question,
now here.
Jean-Pierre. So you could have see the performance. Like here we hire him for. the performance and see the selection of the players when select, right? And then you are gonna tell me say you're not gonna use that and raise alarm. So curtain. That don't raise a bell in your
No, hold on. Me was alarmed based on the performance. The performance was that shocking. It was alarming. And they said in my one video that if it was any other year this World Cup performance happened, McLaren would get fired right
thank you.
after. But then it looks away. We can't really comprehend it that you hire a coach who you believe who is a former coach of England. You believe he's well qualified for the position. Because we're talking about Coley and the other people who interview and then pick McLaren at the end. Then yet you believe that a former coach of England needs a technical advisor, especially this late night cycle with 6 games to go. So I don't really understand the mindset out of the part. They say them clearly saying them seeing the performance.
What do you
They're
mean? The man
panicking
them a
a
panic,
bit,
of course. What
and
do you
then
mean? Would a panic?
yeah, but then maybe the coach himself say he need help. He need an assistant, right? For the last assistant who got here, come here for 1 day, and then him gone. So he's been operating without no assistant.
He operated
So
with Merangard. Yes.
no, but he wanted another right. He wanted another right hand man. That's why we've been trying. We got remember we had the first one who was also doubling as a goalkeeper coach, and then him left, got Turkey. Then him look again and get the Simpson guy again to come in. So it was supposed to be at least 3 assistants, So he got that guy come in. He was there for the 17th game. Then America come in and gone. So he went through the entire Gold Cup without a third member of staff. So the coach could be saying that, well, I look dismal because I don't have the full complement of staff that he want. So I really want to know if the JFF, or maybe they're still looking, but if they really look for the right assistant for him instead of bringing in Speed as a technical advisor.
No,
Or
they are
maybe they're
doing
doing
both at the
both,
moment. Here
right?
say
Maybe
they want him to try to get an assistant. Yeah, but me
they're
not
still
trust him
looking
to
at
get an
assistant then.
assistant coach. Because I feel like even get assistant coach, maybe the first 2 games somebody take him away from me. Not sure.
Well,
Yo, brother,
that's
me
the
not
risk you have
trust
to
the
take
man,
still.
brother. Right now, the man feel me, brother. Me don't know about shower curtain, but him
So
feel
if
me.
he's bringing that,
Jeremy,
hold on,
what
if
time
you're
in
bringing
Jeremy?
that,
Jeremy, you feel like the coach feel him? Jeremy, 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 you're muted, bro. Come from your bed, no man. Yeah, go ahead. Man, mute again. Jeremy, you're muted. Jeremy, come from your bed. Go ahead. Go now. Go, me here now. Go, give a second. All right, all right, all right. Yeah. So, as some you feel, Texican, big up yourself. Welcome to the channel, Texican. Big up.
But
One
but
reggae boys. Go ahead, Shocker.
honestly speaking, bro, me I tell you the truth. Right now, me honestly feel so with that squad they will have. But if I watch the performance, me know we can do better. And I think that team should be able to carry us to the World Cup. Whether we have a coach or not, bro, to tell the truth. Once
No,
I
brother,
would have,
you can't say it like so. You can't say it so.
now why may I say that? All right, why may I say that, right? Me honestly feel I think Jamaica performs best when our back is against the wall. I think we were too complacent and we are win and the team they on a high and think we get complacent and we start to be a madness and then we start get flustered and it just start go downhill. But as soon as we back against the wall, bro, me I tell you, minute none of them man, me honest, this is my honest opinion. I don't think none of these guys really don't want to go World Cup. I think all of them, but then the team really want to go to the World Cup and believe say there's a chance to go to the World Cup. And I think them are going to put in a fight to make it to the World Cup. I'm not saying like with the quality we have, even though we're not playing a good football, I think if these players play with a little more fight than them, we're supposed to can make it to the World Cup. Even without, I mean, a good coach. I mean, coach will not be a plus. Is it me I say? and a proper way of how we play that be a plus. But I think this squad of player, bro, especially with the additions that we get, bro, will fight in them suppose can bring out the World Cup. And I think we need all that of a big of a coach to bring. I think whether Speed there or not, whether McLaren there or not, I am 100% positive, bro. I don't know. I never
So,
feel so 100% sure yet about Reggae Boyz like how
so,
me feel.
so we work out it. So you said
Yeah,
whether McLaren is not there, right? So
yeah.
McLaren was speed out. So we only have Merangal left.
Yeah,
Work
man.
that work it out, you know,
Yeah,
champion.
man. Even Miran Garden can bring this team up at the
So
World Cup.
Merangal left, speed out, yeah, and we not gonna World Cup, bro. You know, so
No, man.
I'm
I
very,
tell you, man. Believe
we
you
have
me,
the
man.
best. We have one of the
I have
best
seen it.
players.
All right. All right. I make you give examples. Back examples. Then, so the last example when people are talking say boy we have to lose against US and US are gonna beat you up wicked because we have a team and it's a B team of
Yeah, them
that
I
time
hear him. But
that time
Shocker in the contract. One Shocker.
yeah that time the Stephens make him debut. See?
Mm.
I remember we could almost beat US. Another game that if it not was for Corey Burke and that was a team, our backs were against the wall with play with top players them out and all of that and people say yo we get hammered and we show up brother. So me honestly I've seen more than one example of our backs being against the wall or put in a fight there for make. I mean think the whole of the team really want to make it to the World Cup. I think the man
Yeah,
they are
but
really a good coach.
the team alone can't carry us, brother, because them man, what would I say now? Based on watching the Gold Cup, some of these players
Yeah?
not performing up to par, bro. Right? And if the coach never stand up, because the issue is not the quality, bro. The issue is not the quality, The issue is the selection, brother. And the selection of the player, the problem, The selection of our players. And who we start, and who we dip on the bench, and who we, no,
But
and who we
but
take a rest. That's our problem. Look at this now. And I'll go back to it. All right. Michael Antonio. Which team
mm,
Michael Antonio are training with the Iron Club?
I'm a train with West Ham right now.
The academy team, though.
No,
yeah.
man. No, I seen a team I train with.
We ain't play the match with the other Diamond squad.
And I seen a team playing with them, man.
But the academy team, me hear same score with the academy team, brother. I'm sure that me here. I
At
swear that me here.
the academy team.
But
Thank you, Papa.
maybe you're right, because them play a match against Manu in America with you. No part of the squad.
It's the
Thank
academy
you,
team.
the academy team. Thank you,
Mm,
my boss. I will carry
mm.
him and put him on our side. We go play a Gold Cup.
No, that was a gamble. That was a gamble by the coach. The
So,
coach gambled.
let me ask you a question again.
Hold on, see, the coach gambled. Listen. The coach they try
So,
to
me,
make a
so
big
me
gamble.
ask you, no. Me not business about gambling. Let me ask you, I ramp with Jamaican people football.
No, man, he more.
Jermaine, the man ramp with the football, Jermaine.
Well, gentlemen, wait for turn, wait for turn. Can I jump in now?
Yeah, man, jump in. Come on, you add to me, I say.
Everybody on board is here, and with the coach will stay. Other two gentlemen. And see, I don't know where you're at. So this is where I am at. I have no confidence in this coach. I have zero confidence or respect for him. Now, I'm not gonna come in here and disrespect him. I'm not gonna do that. I think the game passed him. I think he don't know what he's doing. I'm not giving the German a pass either. Now, I'm saying, remember 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, me and you and Brandon was on the air, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Steve was in the talking, and he was talking about the assistant coach. And he said, I was going to this argument with somebody last night, and correct me if I'm wrong. Steve came in the chat and said, the coach knew from the beginning before he was hired that they couldn't afford an assistant coach. Am I lying?
They couldn't afford
Afforded assistant coach. And the
no,
coach
man.
knew what
They must say they couldn't afford.
No.
Hold
I
on.
said, what Steve had said, the coach knew what they could afford.
Yes, what
And
they
it was
could
the
afford.
game.
What they could afford. Continue.
And yes. Didn't he say that? Hello?
Continue, I'm hearing you.
No, didn't he say that?
Yeah, man.
Okay. So anyway, hear me out now. If you don't take a job and know so right, you don't have tools with you, right? That's on you also.
Yeah.
So this excuse about him not having tools him have to work with, which is true. Right? Now, if I'm undermining him and shot him and not give him that, that's fine. But no, that's not fine. That's wrong. Let me say this one more time. I'm not excusing Speed and the gentleman order. With this hiring now, Speed hiring, and then realize said, what the hell is this? We just buy a pussy in a bag. This man is no good. He don't know what he's doing.
No, we're not gonna say a pussy in a bag. I think they
Well,
add.
actually, it's gonna. May I say? Let me answer. May I say? Garbage in a bag. Right? The game pass him. He don't know what the hell is he doing. And I'm not here to have disrespect him. I think they realize so. The board have no confidence in him. That's why they do this. They have no confidence in him. And Mr. Speeder tried to save him face because he realized what he did. He realized what he did.
Tell him to hire Miguel Cole, you know, but they go hire McLaren.
Yeah?
I tell him to hire Miguel Cole,
They
but
can't
he
fire
hire
him. They
McLaren.
can't fire him. They can't fire him. And then every coach he hired in the last 4 or 5, 6 coaches, either they quit or they get fired. Right? Now, say that I'm 100% behind the team. Coach Mr. Speed and all that. I can't change none of that. I don't agree with it. I think it's a conflict of interest. But at the same time, I want the World Cup. Right? I can't do nothing about it. I'm here to support the team. You understand? But I have zero confidence in the coach. Zero. Zero. I don't think he know what he's doing. The World Cup was a big blunder. Because a gentleman from the panel, don't you think if I go out 3 tournaments and him carry the midfield engine, him not carry that, him sharp of that, he knows that 2 man, he knows the music one game is going to go back, and he knows that something that is injured. Right? Don't you think that is on the coach, no matter how the dice it and slice it? Who the buck stop with?
Coach, brother, the head coach.
Yeah, that's the next man about the panel.
Yeah, who the buck stop with? None of them find excuse for your coach, brother.
Yeah?
None of them find excuse for your coach on the panel.
That's what I'm saying. You
Who have find excuse to the
Who
coach?
find excuse on the panel?
Jean-Pierre,
With what?
one said
Oh.
to be fair to the coach.
No, I never said
No,
to be fair.
concede.
No. You see, you got it wrong already. I never said to be fair to the coach. I was trying to tell you what the coach was thinking when he people
All
turn
right.
up with you. That's all I tell you. I never say me agree or is that defend him, but what him do. Because I explained to you his mindset when they try to. Because he came out and said that Miguel Antonio is the ideal striker for how him want to play and for the national team. So
Brother, the
when
man come and tell Jamaica say Michael Antonio tell him say to save his spot. Oh, what kind of something that? brother, Jermaine, you remember?
When the coach will be mouth sometime, I will not be more. I will be that close.
Brother, the man tell the whole Jamaica, the whole world.
And Shamar Nicholson and like please, bro. Listen, I'm not here to disrespect him, but after we got beat by the USA 4-2, and they have that whole discussion about getting the locker room and he never wants to play them the good enough. They can't possess the ball and like okay, and the coach realized once they played no good. The coach realized when you have big changes. Guess what? Come back and tush again. 3, 4 times. Right? And so we have to realize and look for the man and say, you know what? Something is not right.
But something alright for sure.
Something right. And let me say one more time. I'm not giving the federation a pass. I'm not. You can't. You cannot. But I'm saying, if me hire you to do your job, right? I don't know the coach finances. I don't know if he's rich. I don't know if he have money. Because people can have a good job and not see the finances. I don't know. Why you come here and let the JFF is undermining it, as what most people say. They're not giving what they want. They might pick the players there and blah, blah, blah.
No go someone. I those people don't chat all them.
Listen to me. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not putting them past.
But what look it? No. Hold on, Jeremy. Me use practical thing. If them that mess with him squad, why Speed have to go and what I say now? Advise the board that he wants to be the technical advisor.
listen to me.
Make it make sense to me now. Make it make sense to me. If him have the power as the technical chairman, well, if him have the power technical chairman, but do what him do what people say. Why the hell him want to take up technical advisor job?
Listen, man, the man will take it up right there because he realized the coach know what I do. And he want me right there. Listen. If this is gonna sing with me, you understand that?
So basically what the people must say about Speid that undermine the man job and not give him what he want is bullshit.
Listen to me. I am not bullshit nothing. I don't know. I really do not know. But I'm saying this to you and your partner. You take a job, right? A big international coach, and you come, and the people that will undermine you and put players on the team if that is the case, right? That's what everybody.
Brother, the man pick Antonio himself, brother. The man pick him team himself.
Blah 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 blah.
The man Meranga pick him team.
Come down and these people are running and make you look cool, brother. Fox Sports was laughing at us. We were a joke. We were laughing stuff. You know, go up and laugh off a week. And let's laugh and say, is Steve McClaren is the right choice for Jamaica? They were laughing. Why does the man say, Cephas, I want to see break? And then they laugh. They say, Speid, I want it. They instead bust out a laugh. Right? Boy, trust me, I have zero confidence in him. None whatsoever. None.
That's exactly what I'm telling and seeing right now. So right now, I just the players them have to go put in the work and bring over.
Brother, no go so the player them now put in. They just say you play them a play, brother. The player them
I tell them, man, brother.
The player them move like in an ambition, brother. What you
Believe you
about,
me,
them forget some beating it to you know. And if you be fear now, some of the players them forget beating. Some of the big name players, you know, we not beat McLaren alone. Everybody I get it. Me don't know where Sherlock Curtin not talk about. Them man they look like them are gonna play good football to you.
So unseen, to be honest, you think the man don't want to make it to the World Cup, bro?
Brother.
But McLaren want to make it go World Cup too.
Brother, based on what I saw in the
World Cup
previous World Cup qualifications as well, and based on what I saw in the World Cup, we're on a down trajectory when it comes to playing with their heart. We have individual players doing well for us. We have a team that do well for it.
So I have to ask you this now. I would love you to answer this. Oh, Jeremy attack.
Next week from Charlton. It carried Reverend Morris to come. It's just so much questions with this coach. So much questions that you cannot keep giving him a pass. You cannot. It's not stuck with him. Now the players have to take responsibility to. But you have 3 tournaments, coach. 3 tournaments. Oh my God. Are you injuring your midfield? Come on, man. Come on.
And them, me not even buy the argument what them say the player they want to stay. Me not buy the argument then. I sure me not believe it.
I don't buy that.
Well, why it's hard to believe it if them players that get picked by this coach and play 90 minutes every game? Of course, I'm gonna want him.
But brother, me not believe it, brother. Me not believe it.
But if me I get no matter how poorly me I perform, me I get picked in the starting 11 and play 90 minutes. Why would I want the coach change?
Me not believe it. We just
You
not
know,
believe it.
you not believe it.
In an adult.
Why not adult?
In an adult, bro.
Yeah, why? Why is that? Why
The team now perform well, brother.
Injured, right? If they're not doing never get injured, right?
Yeah.
Like game then. I think it's a coach that still play like tournament.
Of course, him not play D immediately. He then would have moved.
I tell you, bro, and the man substitution, 70-something minutes. Like, come on, we have to just not work. You know? But like I said, though, people are saying, I think I think he's fired. I just a match after that before he's been, really, I just, but I'm like, well, what for it? Everybody argue and shout and yell and scream, We have to deal with the things very, respectfully. You understand? We have your opinion and we keep your opinion,
Yes.
But I think the federation lost confidence in him. That's just my opinion. I don't think that they believe in him, but they just cannot fire him right now. They can't. So let's see. How you feel your boss come out and say he's gonna work under you? Okay, so something all right.
Brother, him not trust me with something. Or the workload too high or something. Try to
Yeah,
fix up.
I might get out of here, man. I don't want my boss no way. My boss will just come and check in for my work and gone. They don't want to decide to do the so. Hell no. No boss beside them like the management. So what if he make a mistake? You can't correct him. You can't correct him too often. No. You take this right, guy. I'm a nuisance and fire McLaren. Hell no.
But really and truly, bro, Steve McClaren want help. You know, he want help. And what Show Curtin and say about the players, them have, brother, the players them not show no track record, so them can't do it without coach. Them not show. Brother.
I think we can have the last contest in our team. We can have the last contest in him. I heard Mr. Speed said something, it was at Sportsman said something one day about coaching on the kids nowadays. They're not the kids that can't just about the coach. If the coach is something wrong, the kids can't just go right from the phone and make it up, arrest, right nonsense the coach at all. Right? So I'm saying you are coach nowadays and coach these one of your kids, you have to know what you're saying is right. Because these kids right now, they go on their phone and Google and know some nonsense at all. Right? So as I'm hearing that, it last locker room, players have no confidence. No truth is also rumors again. Don't go for truth. But we're in a crisis, gentlemen. And I think if the board and Rudolph Speid, they realize what they have done, and that's the only thing they can do right now is try to fix it. Is to hire against you to let them go up there and see on the side.
Somebody said unseen. You need a pro license. You can recognize when players are unfit or lack of motivation. The players didn't put much into the Gold Cup. I spoke about it, bro.
And that's true.
I was watching the game.
And that's true.
It is right there. It's obvious. No, listen to me, though. And then this is the thing when me understand with the coach them and the personnel them who in charge of selecting players, right? And we not have no. It just a plan in terms of outside of this World Cup. Outside of this World Cup leading up to the next World Cup. We not no plan going there. Right? Because if you ask me would have make Leon Bailey and them man they go up on them honeymoon and everything. Because if you look on the track record of Leon Bailey when he come to Jamaica during the summer, a party, he get like the most trouble when he play for the national team them time. Low the man make him man go. Yeah.
Last year, I see a different Leon Bailey. I want the biggest fighter we have been cussing. The last couple of games, I see Leon Bailey I put you at
yeah, he might try, but he might try, yes, but at the end of the day, bro, them man they want to go party.
Yes, but that's not here.
Them are agree now playing a ball. Them are agree now playing a ball, brother. Brother, where the man them for do? I select some young youth. I ask everybody on the panel. Select some young youth, right? The youth, the camp where them select on them youth there, right? Some young youth where them are trying to get into the squad and bring them a Gold Cup, right? Like what USA always do, and them team there, and give them experience. And then you can see if Campbell really makes sense now with the national team, and them thing. Them youth they will want play for sure the world say, yo, yeah. And them youth them should bring and give them the game time. And love some of the other man them brother. Make them go up on them honeymoon.
Hear the reports of the players and the man how the foreign and Campbell they got them something you got future. And they were pissed off.
Brother, joke thing, brother. We can never. At one time ever see Jamaica carry one team go a Gold Cup where don't say at the A team. And we got a World Cup we got the Gold Cup final. And that top of with more. You remember that? Yeah, man. No, man, Schaefer team, you just see a A squad. Can be a top player we'll get. The Barnes, them and McCleary, them and them man there. You see me? We are talking about that squad there now. Mostly local and MLS players, they depend on the Jamaica squad there. We got a final. Yeah? And them man, they play out them hard. You want name? Great upon the team. What name? Not great. What name? No, man, I talk top of team. Top of team.
Top of team, this is one, I think I said the other day. Hector alone. But he won the whole of it. He can't
Yeah.
do anything else.
Man, have some players, some different players that they go fight, brother. And carry we go the final.
So what are you trying to say?
No,
Change
what I'm trying to say is that sometime or some competition, some players just will take a leave, brother. The coach supposed to can see that and say, oh, the man is ready, The man in the mindset that they are saying, I'm gonna take a young youth and see if he's good enough. Right? Remember, this is a build up going into the World Cup, You want to look at players. All right, let me ask you a question. You carry the youth name Campbell, you don't give him a game. Would that make sense?
Like I said, the players that was pissed off. Okay, that's what I understand. The player that pissed. Cameron get on here, I'm bored. They already play Burrow.
You carry Burrell and you play a man where you play Michael Antonio over Burrell. Where I try where in a club where in an academy team now I try and make back himself to come up in the 18. All right. Why West Ham? Anybody on the panel can tell me why West Ham don't play him at the 18? Shower curtain, talk to me. Them thing that piss me off, brother. Shower curtain. Shower curtain. Jean Pierre.
Why Antonio don't get playing in the first team? Because then probably the coach's plan or the club plan. Simple.
Why? It can't be just plan alone. It must be a reason. Either him fit enough.
Yeah, it could be. Well, obviously, he might come back from a big injury, so then probably it might be the fitness. But he was at a downhill before the injury to at West Ham.
I man a downhill, the man a go, brother. I was still a wall and pan Michael Antonio. Me no understand where Michael Antonio do. But for cross road team.
Hold on. But if you get a contract in a championship tomorrow, he's not good enough
No,
for the team.
I'm asking you a question. What has Michael Antonio done for Jamaica that we have a crossroad team?
Well, there's a different argument. Not much.
Right. The man get a severe injury and come back, and we are trying to bring back the man, brother. I use the football as ransom, the Jamaica football as ransom, brother. I'm here people I say Burrell to play over Warner Brown. Warner Brown a score. And them now single out what the coach do with this man, Michael Antonio. We're biased, brother. We're biased, brother. We're biased. So we break it down for the people now. Nothing about it. I'm biased. But when me hear the man score for the academy team, I said, Jesus Christ, this is our football backwards. I think I hear the man score for the A team. Academy.
Man, I work in fitness at least, man.
No, what's that I'm saying? I have no issue with him getting the team, Right? But when he's ready, that's the point I'm trying to make. When he's ready, he wasn't ready. He didn't know when he's ready, brother. The second
he wasn't ready.
Burrell coming off the bench as a young striker we're bringing our team to see if we make sense. We can go next in a World Cup qualification. Obviously, you play a sick man over him. That means the Burrell not ready, brother. That's a message I sent to you. You have to call a spade, bro. We can't beat around the bushes. So at the end of the day, Jeremy, this coach I need help. I mean, I have no issue with Speed. I go help him as an advisor. Or wherever I'm rolling, I go take up. Him want help. He need help.
So you okay?
I am okay. You're not okay.
Like I said to you, I just want to here. Last month I was the coach, and I put my hand up. They really don't even have to say what the speed or what he doesn't do. But I think they realize that they have I don't want to be disrespectful, but they have a coach who key class and they realize it. And so that is the way I'm trying to fix it. But when this stuff high up, no, I don't know. My question to you, do you know if they have plans to hire
What?
assistant coach or real assistant coach?
Yeah, he must a looking coach. Him a look him coach right now, my
Who?
assistant. Him a look him
They
assistant.
do not trust. I would not trust him against Falcon.
That me I said. And that me tell Champion a while ago.
So if we have assistant coach by now and we have given him another step five, we have given about 5 weeks. We move on to that. We have given about 6 weeks, 5, 6 weeks. We're not sure what I'm saying. You know, some serious strength. Serious strength. Yeah, man. Why?
Brother, Antonio get different grade from Whisper and Kaim Dixon. What is the man? You can you have a grade Antonio different, brother Antonio.
To whisper. Is whisper fucking cheering?
Yeah. But this man I say my bias. When Whisper and Dixon them doing well for their academy teams, you overhype them. Leave Antonio alone. We know why Antonio is getting a chance with Jamaica.
No, Carla. I look at Master Carla. Yeah, I miss your Master Carla. No, she's not what I tell you. What he was saying was that coach for the national team, I don't think that he was ready. You know, you cannot have a bias in yourself. You have nothing on Tony or really establish with emotion. That's what he said.
You're right. These people don't understand. These people don't understand that yeah, fitness is key in football. So when you get an injury, especially like an injury like what him get, it's gonna take a while for you to get to your full
So,
potential level, right?
yeah, the lead up side.
And if you look at the records for him, I have to look on the record: 5 goals in 24 games for Michael Antonio for the national. 5 goals in 24 games, right?
But no, I
For a big striker like him
because
for the national team, that's way down the picking
no,
order. Way.
that's unfair. That's unfair to him right there. He's not there with no midfield.
Why is
I run
unfair?
like a chicken. That's unfair to your comparison.
Why?
It's very unfair.
Alright.
Very unfair to that. Unfair to very unfair to that. We had a problem with Antonio. We will play about no cross on the box, no nothing. Man, I have to defense, midfield, and forward. It's because we don't have no
So
midfield.
oh so oh so oh so oh so 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 oh so what name? Nichols no score in the same system.
Because
Hmm.
who was the last time Shimon Nichols scored a goal?
Eh? When him under Grimson, when him under Grimson, him not score a goal.
Until I think you unfair, like I said. It's an unfair comparison. Very unfair. Very unfair comparison. I'm not telling you because I'm telling Antonio. No.
Man, argue a different point.
I'm not sure question. Nichols work with and Antonio work with. How do you compare?
Work rate, work rate, work rate, work
You
rate.
can see about Jamaica. One thing about me, when you step on the field, give 100%.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
man.
he might do them something about is it effective? Is it working for us? He might get assist. He might get assist.
Not very. And I tell you what, all
No,
one
right
of
there.
those and coach will look for where work and when I work. At the end of the day, me can look for the coach up in this thing. You understand me? I said, where's the point of the man that can sleep?
Look, no man, jump in there. We need people where we add something to the tally, brother. We need to look on stats, brother. We need something to add to the tally. Jump in there, man.
Champion question.
No there, man. This is Celestine.
That's your question, right?
Yeah, man.
When you are comparing to Antonio, right? And when Michael Antonio play, shot them midfield, not get no assist up front, ball not go, no crossing boxes. Mafia run come all the way back in the defense and dribble the ball up. My play midfield, my play defense. It's very unfair to him. It's very unfair to him.
You can't say that, brother.
No, I'm not saying
Everybody play on night and score a goal.
that's the man that I say, the man respond that.
What you say? Everybody play on it and score a goal?
Yeah?
Who
Matter about
play?
McLaren football. I matter about arguments of football. And it's unfair to Antonio.
No, well, no. That's it. In that capacity, is it more than the scoring goal in him. Play a different role as well.
Don't cross the box. That's unfair to him.
So you say the service was lacking too much
Mr.
on the
Antonio
August.
do the same thing in a McLaren thing. I run go for the ball way wrong, so. For no reason at all.
Now, West Ham, so they play the ball to West Ham, they hold the ball up, somebody go up, pass back, and receive the ball back. But what I'm saying to you is that, but if McLaren playing on defense, that McLaren playing on the field, like that, back side, McLaren play, back side, side. And anytime we two down, we say we have no choice but to go for it. We have no choice but to go for it. We have no choice but to go for it. Back side. Come on, no man.
But you're on the stay though. But you're defense with them. In the game now, with Warner bro, when you need to get no service and no ball now come team now. You say if you take him off 5 feet car, but he not nothing. Uno unfair, no brother. Uno big unfair, no.
You look how far, you look how far it is. I don't want to go through, right?
Jesus
Oh, no, we're
Christ.
going to find himself in a space and all that. No. In fairness to one of them, right? The service was lacking, so that's true. But it's not one game or two games. One of them can hold him a chance.
When we mean by the man whole heap of chance.
Disagree. What are chances?
Yo, the man them wicked. Yo, I tell you, make him go and say. Continue.
The national team. So it's not that.
The man say, man get whole heap of. Yes, so you see the unfairness now we are coming out. And that's why I bring up the Warner Brown thing, you know, because I want hear him point, you know. The very.
So I'm saying, you know, once I want to go and get a lot of game in the national team. I was playing the game with the national team.
Warner Brown.
And a 5.
No, Warner Brown play more than that, man. They were on. Him score 5 goals for the national team out about 10 game or 11 game now.
11 game.
Yeah, about that.
Hold on, when I count the 2 Trinidad game, them, you know.
I can't count them, man. People are counting them, so count them. People are counting them, so count them. Count them, man. And him have 5 goals. Say 5 goals for 11 game. That bad?
Oh, 11 game if you count the Trinidad game for real.
Yeah. That bad? My man Antonio have 5 goals from 20 to 24 game in the boss.
Well, I like something that harsh for blame that up on a striker. Now, what else in do for the
Brother,
team?
everybody are use stats, bro.
What else in do for the team, though?
Hold on now. Me just step on Ryan show. And Ryan I use speed. Couldn't score a goal against no MLS team, so him not good.
No. Me hear that argument. Argument them make no sense.
And I know people over there with the on this now right now believe believe that. On the chat right now.
Because
So you see when we are talking, bro, why me I
context.
bring up them thing, you know, it's fairness more want in the reasoning, you know.
Me hear the argument, hold on, me hear the argument too much time, man. People have understand the context matters in a football. You know?
Correct. So that is the thing when we want Jeremy and get fairness in reasoning. You can't speak of that for a particular player, and then when it comes down to Warner Brown now, because he played the JPL now, you have a different reasoning.
You know, I'm saying, I'm not aware of the people that was a rich guy, that I young them pick up fight. So they are not going to do that. They just leave it that way.
Eh?
I make it for them. They're going to make it for them there.
We say you're not going on the road there.
They're going to make it for them there. Not for the one there.
But you know what true me I thought, Jeremy. You have a different. Alright, take out the JPL thing out there, but you have a different mindset when it comes on to Warner Brown and Burrell. And Anthony. Even when the facts is there, you find a way to make a point around that Burrell is better than Warner Brown.
Alright? What I'm talking about is your coach and Mr. Speid, your headline, right? That you put up. Because some people are also want to take from Mr. Speid.
Travis Spencer said Germany bias only diaspora play him different. Travis a beat you. Yo. Plus I want to beat your friend. Yo, a long time, best I want to get that across, you know.
They go channel this because somebody might argue with somebody. They never call you from our show. Somebody call you and they want to call you back.
So, Danny Jed, hey, Jean Pierre, you agree to this? Danny Jed says Speed is not attacking coach. Madness.
No, I don't agree to that.
Big up Danny Joy. Big up Danny Joy. Big up yourself,
You
Danny
know, you know why? You know why that interested that though? Because obviously we didn't play more pleasant night too. Final them sit back and invite the pressure and eke out penalty shootout victories.
Bro,
So,
me tell a man all the way.
let's start with that, right?
You know, say them people are miss. Eh?
Back to that game, though, right? Like there's some people, so right? So you have to take things that speed. You know what more people have, and you know what you have. And when I said, look on the game, the penalty on me, I'm for a win and blah, blah, blah. So they did not win. The same man going to talk about Cavaliers and things like that. You know, there's some other business speech. I'm not teaching the way things. You have to give the man flowers. You have to give the man flowers. The man hold more pleasant and beat them not penalty. But what was I getting for them not score? They
Yeah.
not score. This could have should have won it half. Give the man flowers. Right.
Yeah, get the man in flowers, brother. The man don't have you just said the players them in a certain era where Mount Pleasant would have where me that need. You understand? But him find a way to bring them to the penalty spot and win it there.
Give the man flowers, man.
At the end of the day, no, people can always come with them theories, the penalties, this lottery and ray. At the end of the day, it's a part of football. You must train for it because it might end up where that you have to go do for win a trophy, right? Right. And Cavaliers beat them 2 years straight tonight. It simply means the Cavaliers players are better in terms of holding their nerves and kicking the ball from the spot. Right, I'm wrong. In champion,
Me still the penalty a lottery still, but me get a point.
can't be lottery in 2 years straight, brother. Can't be lottery 2 years straight. 2 years straight. And the first 2 years straight. And it's a possibility you can go a third year, I know. And you go still say lottery? Third year. Alright. If we go to penalty again and Speed win.
No, I thought the penalty shootout itself, penalty shootout in
No.
football
I
in
say that
itself.
if it happens up Speed go up got the final and Mumbles and got the final. Right? Then they go a penalty. And Speed win again. You go see a lottery? Come on.
Is it 3 years in a row the same way? It must be something
And
mad.
2 years already, you know. I mean I give one third one now. Just to add to it.
But
Bro.
why you skip over football guru statement?
Where statement? Football group, what I'm saying. Unseen, you wouldn't be comfortable with the senior players like Cavaliers with the big kick hoping for it to drop for the forwards. Yo, I tell you all the time, say, me not like um speed, directness at times. Me not like it, but sometimes it work. And the truth, bro, sometimes it work, brother.
But why football guru think said Cavalier play like that all the time?
Me not like it, brother. Me not like the long ball business all the time.
Man, you argue about it all the time. It depends who against who and how they might utilize it.
Yeah. But me know say Speed can play the position football, before him move to this type of football, him have this position based team, Remember when with Alex Marshall and Messi Marsh and what him name? Nicholas Nelson, the Nelson brothers, and them and the Purcell, them and them you did that play. You remember that team there? Or them that move the
One
ball?
team. Even this team would just win what they hate. Them play position style sometimes and I kick away all the time.
Correct. Some of them when people are talking about him just play that system there when time he go certain teams.
In fact, you will see Speed, you see Cavalier change them system multiple times during one match, much less.
You know why I'm do it? I tell you why I'm play that system against Mount Pleasant and some teams. You see them play there, the defenders them prone to make mistake. So if him a play a direct football and a ball go over the top to the centre back and him knock down the ball. Majority of the time when he knock down, Cavaliers win the second ball. And them on again to attack the goal. And him get a goal and score. Them not gonna stop do it, brother.
You know, say, yo, I tell you straight, me prefer see that football than what we see in the Gold Cup Jamaica try play.
Brother, and that's something used for we, you know. Germany there so I can't remember that game like versus Guatemala. What did Guatemala do against Jamaica? Brother, the man them put 4 man up top on the back line, brother. And lick the ball long. And when the man is knocked down, one person drop off with the ball go and pick up the second ball and attack with.
Why then? Guatemala coach this one work. You realize what the first game.
The man that bother with no possession business. The man just go long. Boom. And when the man when they knock down, second ball and win it. Attack.
When they have the ball, right? 4 players come back, 3 players swarming right out. When Greg get the ball, 3 players swarming right out.
And if that alone,
Tell me that
you know.
What I know is it was to realize this. Right? Go ahead.
And if that alone, you know,
Number
bro.
one,
And if that alone, you know, Germany, when the knockdown are going and the man win the ball in the midfield, win the ball, win the second ball. We have one man where everybody respect and rate when him low, right? And low no understand and see say, yo, here we go on. We need to just play discipline and stay here. So when the long ball come over, I can win the ball and just lay it off to the number 10 or lay it off to my striker. Right? The man a run and go down, so a giant attack and I run and come back up. So by the time we reach, brother, the man that kill you with long ball to blow.
But you talk about the Guatemala game. You remember how Panama beat us?
Say it again.
Or did Panama beat us?
Well, Panama keep position, you know. In
And
the
then
corner.
but when they ready for progress, through the lines, what do they do?
They go long to
They go diagonal to the wings, right?
the wings, yeah.
So a different way for skin a cat, don't it?
Yeah.
So long as they win the match, it matter what kind of style they play.
No.
So
Well, it matter to the people them still. It matter to the people.
Well, yeah, I mean, a paying customer, obviously. I mean that a third party who run the business both teams. I mean, I pay my money. But I want to entertaining football. I'm not like.
Yeah, man, it matters to the team, man. It matters to the players. The
Yeah,
type of players you have, it matters the type of players you have. Because you can't play speed system with Casey Palmer
No,
and,
me
and,
agree to that. Me
and
agree to
Ravel
that.
Morrison and them man.
No, I never talk speed system particularly. I just mean any system you think that fit against your opponent and fit your team to get the result, you do it. And sometimes your plan A might not work. I have to switch by halftime to plan B.
That's why Algrims think couldn't work out, you know, because he might try hard. Man, have to work hard, brother, to play in Algrims system to get a result. Run up and down.
We get result under McLaren.
Why, rough. We don't want dog place. McLaren issue, you know. Man, I tell you, McLaren issue is not really the system, you know. It's the selection of players, brother.
I agree.
I
agree, man.
Another game model, the philosophy of when we want to play, brother, the selection of players that mash him up. Him not get it right all now.
But maybe
the blending.
Maybe another player pool for do what he want to do.
The blending is not there, bro. The blending is not there, and him in-game management is not there, none at all. When to make a change, why we make the change. You know, big baller and a big baller come off for the field.
Don't know when to make a change.
Big baller and a big baller come off for the field, brother. The big baller syndrome thing need to stop, bro. That's why I have to rate French coach, you know, the year, the champion, you know. Them man in a business, who you be the man they have bench you. The man have Mbappe and a bench Mbappe, brother. And Mbappe just mash up World Cup the other day and them bench him. Who is Leon Bailey and can't go up on the bench? Who is Demarai Gray and can't go up on the bench? You're the coach, brother. If you're not up to par, you're now playing a ball up on the bench, brother. That's some to the football go. If you not have them balls there as a coach, brother. Sorry my language. Brother, it don't make no sense a coach, brother. Go do something else, brother. Swear to you, you have to have balls. tell a man say, yo, respectfully, you're not up to par now. This is the statistics that shows that, and I need somebody to do this. Yo, if them not want to do it, if them afraid to do it, me answer. I am me do it. Like on the higher speed for advisory, I am me talk to the players. I don't feel like I'm afraid.
So what be your title now?
Eh?
So what be your title?
The Axeman. The Axeman. The Axeman. You know, it's the Axeman that come, you know, say you're not getting a game.
But if you're on woeful form for your club, you shouldn't really get picked for your national team in the first place.
Brother, they man right here luckily scored 2 goals against USA, and everybody changed their mindset and said, oh, that's why you know we take him off of the field and but him still not perform for it. You can't depend on him again. A matter of fact, we should never depend on one individual player still.
Yeah, we need a team to know play as a team and do something now.
Bro, it's what it is, bro. For me, there's conflict of interest generally, but there's nothing to prove that Speed benefit from the position or anybody.
I'm not even being mad here. I'm just saying I think that the man realized the boy is picking in higher. The only thing to do is try to see it being and see if it is. The ship I sink every day and I sink with me because we now make it simple though. Got the outside I sink with me every day and put in my last bit. Guys, and I don't confidence in the man. You know? Who don't confidence in the man? Because you hire me by your panel, you hire me to run the show, and then you have to sit with me every day, and then me and your boss. Explain that to me. Explain that to me.
You say that rough.
Come on, no. No, you, Jesus Christ, hire the man. That's what we can fix it now. You think to hire me as an assistant, right? Because I'm here on call shots. So, anyway, actually, at 1 o'clock now, 1:30, at 12 o'clock for you. You understand?
Yeah, man. Go in now, man. I go lock off the show, you know.
Everybody have an opinion. Some people say too late. Some people cool with it. Some people not cool. After the guy just get behind the team. The coach, if the team qualify after know, and don't count it for the coach, but like I said, it's not a cheer for them. You know, I watch them and say that I support them. But at the end of the day, I work for myself. That's it.
Even Greg come out and say, boy, I see if I play good in him, I take my game in from a position. You know. Even see if and the man still find a position for good. The man agree upon the field.
But then I get to, we even try to see fast, right? Teams figure it out to them. And when coach figure out to see fast is effective for 60 minutes, 70 minutes, take him off.
Yeah, but the coach now help see us not at all neither. The coach them now help see us not at all.
What do you mean help?
Help him in terms of help him to achieve, bro. You
What
can't have a player
do
with
you
speed.
what do you mean by that?
I am saying, what I am saying, you know. As a coach, your responsibility is to try and get the best out of your players on the pitch, right or wrong.
Yeah.
Any means necessary.
But how would he go about doing that with 2 days before the match day training them?
I mean by these are professional players playing at the highest level
No, see.
in the big leagues.
Something club coach him.
The club coach is not at the national team, bro.
Wait, I don't understand what you mean by that.
All right, what I'm saying is that it is obvious that what he's doing at the club, he's not learning, he's not improving the way or you'd want him to play at the national team.
I want McLaren takes precious limited training time with the rest of the squad
Bro,
and
but
one
the
individual.
man a play him, the man a start him, brother. So what you gonna do? What you say to Mr. Jean-Pierre?
Because in speed,
If they continue starting on the field and him keep on doing foolishness, and at 70 minutes of the game and take him off for the field 90 minutes generally, that make any sense?
no, that's a different argument. That's a different argument, my
That's the
boss.
same argument.
No, you say if you
It's the
spend time
same
on.
argument.
You
That's
say
why, yes,
no, man.
that is the solution.
You want to spend time for
Fix
one
him.
player each time coming to camp to try to improve the man.
What do you mean? Fix him.
Man, if he use that time to put the rest of his squad and try working him tactics for the next match day, what am I want to do?
Fix him.
Yeah, no,
Jamaica is not a team. Jamaica don't play as a team, brother. We play as individual. If Liam Bailey don't perform and kick one ball at the goal, nobody else no score. If Warner Brown no score, the lad, we no score no goal, Bridget. What him name? What him next one name? What next ball name? I tell you that Johnson. If Johnson and Warner Brown no score, we no score no goal.
John Russell.
Yes. If Warner Brown and Johnson no score, brother, we no score no more goal no score. Talk to me, no John Pierre.
Yes, we're locking goals
And
from the wings.
if Cephas no go down the line and square one ball in the box, we no score no goal. Talk to me now.
Yeah, we're lock goals from other part of the team, but
Speak it.
hold on a man, hold on a man.
Preach it, man.
But
Preach it, boss.
instead of getting a different player into the national squad, you have to him for fix first.
And I am saying you're a coach. And your job is to get the best out of your player. So whatever is needed, necessary, you must do it. Because you are playing that player for 80 minutes, right? And some of the time he's not done up on the field. And you just stand up on the sideline and not saying anything and not doing anything. You're not taking him off of the field, you're keeping him out there. Right, Germany?
You want to say something more tactical, man.
Now let's see about
Brother,
Ansi, more you say something
brother,
tactical.
there's no way.
Ansi, more you say something
Me I put
tactical
myself
help the man.
I'm again now.
Well,
Yes.
you're a coach, man. I want you to say something that will help him tactically in a match. Not them say you want to trade him specially.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. So hold on. Tactical, no training same way.
No, I'm not talking in the match itself.
Yeah, in the match, bro, you must, as a coach, have a plan B where you practice with a particular player based on his skill set, right? And based on the counter that the other team may come with. So you're supposed to say yourself, all right, say if them boy a double team Cephas, based on what I've seen, watching Cephas, because you're supposed to evaluate the player as a coach, You're supposed to evaluate the player them as a coach,
To me,
You're supposed to know your strength and your weakness of your players,
yes, but I agree with that.
So
And
watch me now. Let me preach, no, man.
All
Let
right,
me preach, no, man.
preach.
Let me preach, no, man. And they come with your point, man.
Go on.
So you're supposed to evaluate the player, know your strength and your weakness of your player. So the first thing you're supposed to know is say, all right, see if I have a strength, but he might also have weakness. So if there is a case where them double team him and him not get now, what me can do for counter that now and make him stay on the field and fix that? Is it that me have to go take him off of the field? Is it that me can switch the system and put him number 9 and tell the man to go long? What can I do tactically? Let us practice it in training.
That me I said, but you are said, well, yeah, but you make it so like you want the man to one-on-one work with the man in training.
I never say that, bro. I never say one-on-one. But even if a one-on-one him figure do, forget him for waiting them more than having him on the field with 90 minutes and not change him. You have to find a way. You can't blame nobody as a coach. You have to find a way. The moment you blame your players, you lose a job.
All right, they clear it up a little bit. We can't argue with some of that. But
You get to me and say, champion?
as long as you don't talk about no one-on-one special training.
No, man, one-on-one, him go do that with him waiting him. Not
Yeah,
one-on-one.
yeah, that may ask one
You
thing.
don't have time for no one-on-one, but you have time for tactics, team tactics. Change it. You're not training and you say, all right, double team, Cephas. Double team, them all right, great. And them double team, I sit now work. I said, Cephas, go to number 9. Watch the now midfielder. When you get the ball, when you go long to Cephas when you make the run. Simple.
Yeah, that we can agree with.
Right? Or you take him off of the blasted field and if you can't find a solution. And
But
put somebody.
unseen. Before I wrap up, we just want to go one more thing back on the topic we don't want to ask you all night. As a technical advisor, would Speed be allowed in at the bench for match day?
Yes, he can.
He will be on the bench.
He can go up on the bench. What's stopping him from not going on the bench?
No,
He's a part of the technical staff.
Oh, so he's officially part of the technical staff. He can be there on the bench as well.
And he can be in the stands if he want. He can do somewhere else if he want.
I assume he's a stand he'll be going, so the coach never got so far up. But we'll see.
Yeah? So these are some of the things that I think the coach them is supposed to think about when they ever play game. I don't think, boy, I mean, I know, brother. I don't know. Them man, you learn the same thing when me learn. When it come, like, me have a different mindset than them. I don't know. I don't know, brother. It's like them now apply what them learn, brother. Swear to you. I mean, I tell you the truth, McLaren has show me nothing as a young youth, as a young aspiring coach. You say, all right, I take something from him and add it to my coaching philosophy or coaching model or whatever. I mean, I say nothing to take from McLaren. Nothing at all.
How you feel about the coach? It's a man. How you feel about the coach?
Jean-Pierre, how you feel about the coach? Jean-Pierre, how you feel about the coach? Jean-Pierre. Jean-Pierre gone to toilet. A joke. Anyway, everybody big up on yourself. Thanks for coming onto the platform. Jumper, all right, man, add him back. Yeah, that's the question, Jean-Pierre. How you feel
Yeah,
about
sorry
the coach?
about that. Wait, ask again the question.
How you feel about the coach? That's what Germany is saying.
The coach, boy, we can't we not lose faith in the coach too honestly because just purely upon before you come to the match itself, in team selections them is a mad me head. I don't know how him pick the midfield him pick from recently. I don't know how him do that. And then when you get into the matches now, in-game management does seem lacking to me. Some of the substitutions they make no sense to me. So we kinda like McLaren look like the type of coach that him have a set way or him want play, and if it comes off, it looks good and it work. But if it don't work, it like with a dead near show, like him don't
You
know
have
what
a plan B.
yeah, he don't know what else to do after that. It'll seem like that type of coach. So if in plan A comes off, apparently it look good, right?
Like when they come up against Guatemala, Jamaica.
Well, not even that, because that a lot of Guatemala individual errors can help me not that much. I'm not gonna use that. But Unity Cup things look a little better. Let me use Unity Cup, right? It seems that that's the model he want us to play. I think it was working, right? But look, rest of the matches now, we lose one player in the midfield in Hayden, and it's like him not know what to do after that. Like the entire team just lose them way after that. Like him not a plan B or nothing to do after that. You understand? So me not like to be me personally not like no coach who can adapt in a one match. You get me? Me not like no coach who stick to one way I play. I've
Brother,
never like
the
coach
man
who
a
like
play, you got to play two, you got to play two ball and we don't go back and defend, bro. Which is her name Casey Palmer. Casey Palmer feel him, you know, big time, you know. Casey Palmer feel him.
well to be although it sound like he agrees with you. Because the way him talk about Palmer after that Panama game, I think Palmer come back here.
Brother, the man feel him, brother. The man feel him, brother. I mean, one little thing when Palmer attack, you know. But me not want to say it for the year now. Me not gonna say it. Here one little thing, you know. Brother, I mean, I tell you, say, for that team say, brother, I'm not come back.
What I'm saying?
Tell you
Palmer?
half year. Yeah, I tell you half year.
Okay.
One little thing we must say, bro, from what him name? This a coach, what him name again? I'll give him some time.
Yeah,
Yeah?
okay.
Yeah.
Me thought after here.
And that man still I get picked same every national team and play better and people that talk about Palmer the lifesaver. And she said, yo, man, I tell you, say, oh, hey, brother, man, tell you.
No, man, the reason why people are calling for Palmer,
Dark,
me feel like creativity. Now, Palmer basically is a creative midfielder.
best woman, the
No, I
farmer,
never say best. Me never say, you know, throwing word, me never say. Me never say best. Me
the
say
farmer
he
create.
is a creative player with midfield.
Palmer have Cuba at him will and can't. Man, Jesus Christ.
And I even know miss chances though. Because so like I even know miss chances like Cuba give up.
Cuba at him will to create something and no, brother B. And no. We are look for each. How much goal Palmer score for national?
Me never know.
Him score a goal yet?
How much chances in create? How much key chances in create? Game first job is to create chances, you know. How much key chances in create?
Germany, we could go with better, but tell them what talk about Casey Palmer.
One Palmer
Because
create
you
more.
see same energy where the man him have for Casey Palmer, them have it for Maggie, then we have it for Casey Palmer too. That's why I tell you say bias. The
We
football is
just both
so
ask
biased.
if he have more chances than Maggie.
Sure, I would have like Maggie, if I get cut from yourself, hoo-ha, in the pan break. And then that was my game no more, yeah, man. You realize I'm not touching that all.
So, all not talk about cases per madness, when mother
Brother, I tell you this, right?
go.
You're coming to make sure. With the kids farm, I'm not using it. I'm coach and team.
I
So
to
like that.
I to see a player
Man,
then.
one year better, man.
Yeah,
Myself, you guys don't want to pick up yourself.
yeah, we got a bit Jeremy,
Alright.
I swear. Tomorrow.
football guru. I'm just a football have context, you know. Football have context. Arnett lose today, but you can't say we have a long way to go just because Arnett lose to the match. Arnett just basically rebuild them squad, and this is the first. This is what the second match under them new coach who play a completely different way than them previous coach who had them for 2.5 years. Things now click right away, my boss. So I'm not go as far as to say we have a long way to go
And plus them
just
now have certain
because.
players, them now have the players where them they always have.
You know what I'm saying? That big rebuilding that going now on it. But the bigger issue is that they were playing now Williams now, who team way of style of playing is completely different from Gilbert. The man them not get it right in too much.
Uh-uh. And the man in the fit none at all. None at all in the fit.
So,
And the match go play now, the match go play now, the day to blow the hot sun, make it even worse.
nah, well, but now use that. I do team them playing there, son.
Yeah, but one team fitter than one, I can tell you that.
Why one team fit another one? Why?
Because them
Trinidad,
guys, them in a season, them preparation there. We are either them.
Trinidad season start already?
I don't know, but the man them look way fitter than it by far, bro.
Yeah,
So they want to run on the
maybe
field.
them preseason preparations better.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, man, they look way out in terms of physicality, bro. Way out.
Yeah. But again, them gonna say them second game.
Anyway, John Pierre,
Yeah,
I
man.
end the show now.
That's JPL stuff. What about that?
Football guru, big up yourself. Travis Peso, big up yourself. Vivian, Danny Dredd, um, who else? MF. Me must say me go shout to MF. Big up yourself. Travis Peso, always. Danny Dredd. Everybody will come on the platform. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Thanks to the super chat. Yeah, man. Tomorrow again, graveyard settings. We need the money to come support the channel, you know, and drop some money on the board still, you know. You understand? Ryan, just Brian, because I know so we not make the money off of the live stream, you know. So if we give you a super sticker and a super chat, we appreciate it. And that's how we can make a little.
Ryan said that.
Yeah. Anyway, Unseen Sports TV.